Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You motherfucker. You are fucked. Let this
Meerkat
clip
Ball.
this one, bitches. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. You are fucked. And you are done. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Sound good?
Coming for you.
Fair enough.
Coming for you.
Alright.
Please talk about boys. I'm looking. Please talk about punk ass bitches. I'm looking. 30, 40, 50, 65 boys come from the bottom. 30, 40, 50 ass busters. Ain't no clapback videos. Why? What is it that serious?
But I need boys. Please, the creator. Bless me, but I need boys. Please allow my boy sperms to go fast and shoot fast enough. Go fast enough. Please, please, the creator. Please bless me.
Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
Bloodshed and bullets.
You are fucked. And you are done. I'm coming for you.
They all sold. Dog. Please. 30, 40, 50 punk ass bitches.
Baller alert.
I'm the one.
Coming for you. You are fucked. And you are done.
Dog.
I'm coming for you.
The chap.
Coming for you.
The chap. 30, 40, 50 punk ass
Coming
bitches.
for you.
Suck it.
Coming for you.
There may be some gunfire. 30, 40, 50, 65 boys.
Coming for you.
Squeeze the puke in my mouth. Tasty banana in my mouth. I need banana in my mouth. Tasty banana, it comes in denim. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana in my mouth. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Put banana in my yum yum. Tastes like gum. Robust, shove it in my butt. Tangy zip, safe to swallow. Tip. Yummy. Thanks for the money, gummies. It looks so funny. Squeeze the puke. Why are you guys talking about tasty banana song? Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Tasty banana. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Put banana in my mouth. I need yum yum. Please in my mouth. I need. Please the puke. I need in my mouth. I need yummy. Please the puke. Please the banana. Please the banana. Please the banana. Tasty banana. Please the banana. Please the banana. Please the banana. It comes in denim.
I would sing the banana song right now, but I don't know the banana song. I legit don't know it. What is the banana song? I don't know how it goes. I would totally sing it right now because it's actually pertinent, but I don't know how it goes.
To take your call, please leave a message after the tone.
You don't just get to say and do whatever the fuck you want on this planet without consequences. You know, consequences have actions, pimp. So, it's this simple.
Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Let's do it.
1, 2.
Pussy face goatee. You can't speak to me.
Meerkat Mall.
Transplant hairline trim. You can't speak to me. My services cost.
My bands.
Band, 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 band.
My bands.
Symmetrical jawline, crispy hairline. Chiseled, crispy complexion. Hits the gym daily. Body to kill for. Peanut butter skin. Focus on your sexy, bro. Your shit's looking real poverty, bro. You looking real pale and shit on stream, like pussy face goatee. You can't speak to me. Transplant hairline trim. You can't speak to me. My services cost.
My bands.
Band, 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 band.
My bands.
Bro.
You fucked up because you took the first step towards a public view. Crispy hairline, crispy jawline. You're not crispy, dumbass. You're crisp. My streams are clean. They don't have a bunch of butter on the screen. Look at my face. It's fat. It's oils. It's grease.
Pussy face goatee. You can't speak to me. Transplant hairline trim. You can't speak to me. My services cost.
My bands.
Band, 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 band.
My bands.
And block me.
My bands.
Band, 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 band.
My bands. That's right. This is the United States of
All right, last song and we're ready. Let's go.
I make the rules and what I say goes. This is now a place for
We are broadcasting in crystal clear 720p.
freedom of speech.
For all you guys that don't have gaming PCs, you know what I mean?
This is my land.
Chocolate starfish!
Control, desire,
Sweat.
devour, purr, take, do what gives you pleasure, and fuck everyone else. Devour. Control is desire. Purr, take. Control, purr, take, devour. Just care about money. That I just can't help it. I'm so just enveloped in greed and money. I need money. I need money. Purr, take. Do what gives you pleasure and
Suck a
fuck
dog off.
everyone else.
Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? What?
Control, desire, devour, purr, take, do what gives you pleasure, and fuck everyone else.
What?
Devour. Control is desire. Purr, take. Control, purr, take, devour.
What?
Control is desire. Devour. Purr, take. Do what gives you pleasure. And fuck everyone else. Devour. Control is desire.
Gentlemen, introducing the chocolate starfish.
Meerkat Mall. Who?
Take, devour.
Welcome. Hey. Hello. Hold on, let me test out the sound. Yep, it's all up. Welcome everybody. We're back to watching Phil. Are you guys excited? You better be, because today we're watching a really good podcast. Let's, before that, recap what happened. Well, I don't know, but fortunately for you, he's gonna tell us all about it. About yesterday, about the last few days, and about the next few weeks. So it's gonna be super good. Let's do a quick channel audit first. Yeah, first of all, welcome everybody. Big ups Forever Bold for the membership, Ajaman 11 months, Movie Sign 18 months, and Justice Camp for the membership. Big ups, you guys. Now, where do we begin? As music plays, and it's super exciting.
My favorite boyfriend, big ups.
Hey, what's up, dude? Big ups. Hold on, let me get my feed here. Big ups, Isaac. Now, let's check what he's been doing and what he's been playing and whether he's been begging or not. Because I saw some clips of straight up outright pre-moist critical begging. You know, he was talking about bills, about his YouTube money was supposed to come today, I guess, and I'm pretty sure it already came.
Sundar was busy scamming each and every one of your PayPal emails during the extended break. Change your flowers.
Oh shit, dude. I need to talk to him about it. And at this point, he's in too much trouble, dude. I better not say anything because I'm gonna get the feds on my ass. So I'll keep quiet about Sundar for now. So let's give the latest daily wrap a shot. Big ups, Sundar is a scammer for the dollar.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the daily wrap for what was Sunday,
and he's always quiet.
October 2023.
He's quiet again.
Today was React Day. As you know, once a week we swing over to my sister channel DSP React.
Oh, we swinging over, you guys. That's a reference to him playing Spider-Man because he's playing Spider-Man today, I guess. Hopefully he's not gonna give out too many spoilers because I'm playing it too, but I didn't have too much time to play it.
To call DSP versus the internet.
So yeah, what happened during the React, Phil?
Amount of reacting to clips submitted by the channel members over there.
Serious amount of reacting. Get a load of this.
It was fun. Good variety of stuff. That went really well. And then tonight on the late stream, we played more of the Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode, which I want to give everyone an update on. So, a pretty chill day overall, I would say. Our podcast this morning.
This is only 9 minutes long, so it can't be that bad.
My updated thoughts on Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario.
He's had some quality streams, I guess.
My thoughts are much more positive about the games on day 2.
Oh yeah, so pay attention today if he's gonna talk about his YouTube payment coming through, because it probably came already, and that's been a big, I guess, topic of discussion with him because he wanted more money. That's basically it.
On day 1. The game
because he wanted to
significantly improve.
He wanted people to give him money so it could negate the negative influence of the YouTube money being delayed. You see, you're negating lag basically by giving him more money. That is pretty innovative. I've never heard the sales pitch from anybody else.
During those second sessions.
He's the first time.
Saturday, and we had a chill session, but I actually ended the podcast a little bit on the earlier side, so that we could jump into the React show a little earlier. I will say this. I really enjoyed DSP versus the Internet this month because this month has been Halloween-themed stuff. Every week we're getting spooky things about horror of all different kinds. Supernatural, real life, you know, like actual like mass murderers and stuff like that. But, you know,
that's
haunted stuff, spooky videos and stories and things.
Dude,
pretty good. I
mean, how tone deaf can you be? Having a React show and reacting to like mass murderers and then bringing that up to hype it up. Oh, you guys, today we reacted to some like really spooky stuff, such as mass murder. Yeah.
The fact that we have been doing this all month because it's been themed towards Halloween.
Wow, you guys, look, this guy killed 60 people. Wow, that's a crazy kill streak. Am I right? That's like me in Call of Duty. Like and subscribe this video. I don't make anything on these reacts, you guys. Please.
But I will say this, we have had almost non-stop nominations every single week of my old content. And the thing is, listen, I understand. I've been around for 15 years. I've put out a ton of content. A lot of people like that content, right? But we kind of just did a 15-year retrospective in August. So if people really wanted me to react to my stuff, I thought that.
Oh yeah, he got annoyed by this too. He got annoyed because people are sending him videos of himself and he has to watch his own videos and comment to them. And now that's not allowed on DSP Reacts.
I don't know why.
A very serious YouTube channel.
Every single week we've got 2 or 3 people who keep nominating.
Well, because they pay for it. So, again, you know, that's kind of the risk you're taking.
It's fine. But the fact that it's been kind of nominated every week, it is getting a little played out, in my opinion, just being honest. But anyway, it was a good show. You know, overall, went well. People seem to enjoy. And I'm excited because next week is the final week of October that we're doing the show, where we're going to have more Halloween-themed dominations. So as of tonight, as soon as I finish recording this and I get my videos uploading, I'm going to make the new threads over on DSP.
Yo, stop picking your ear, my guy. Look at this. Look at how hard at work he is at picking his ear. And then we wipe it off again. We got that combo. That combo is back, you guys. It's like the Pumpura Duntura in fucking Street Fighter he was doing.
Videos for next week's show.
Come on, dude. The camera's on.
Do it. I'm looking forward to the finale. Now, next month, for November, it's going to be themed more towards American Thanksgiving, but also, of course, the shopping season, Black Friday and all of that, and also, of course, the holiday season. I'm sure people will start to think about Christmas and the like. So we're going to have a good, different variety.
Dude, he still hasn't started. This is getting fucking... It's getting embarrassing.
DSP Goat laughing at horrible true crime stories.
Dude, I remember one of the reacts, he was watching like a video of some woman that was held in a basement somewhere and tortured, and he said, you guys, this is not fitting for today. We should leave stuff like this for Halloween, for the spooky season. That's how fucking tone deaf he is. But what I was gonna say, this is getting embarrassing right now. It's like 25 minutes since he was supposed to start being on stream. He's being more and more late every single fucking time I notice. It's so embarrassing.
For which I'm also excited.
Come on, dude. Just like fucking...
So, good show overall today.
Just show up.
And then on the late stream...
You're in chat anyways.
Continued on with Street Fighter 6's World Tour mode. And the good news is...
And he's picking...
I am poised to beat it. We are now 17 hours into this mode. And we're in the finale. The final chapter is chapter 15. And that's actually...
So, he's still clinging on to Street Fighter 6. But he's no longer playing online because people are like curb stomping him. And he has to play the story mode.
We are right now. However, I will say this. After having played it all night and doing well and everything, we got big story advancement and everything, we got to the end. And basically the end is going to be like the toughest combat in the game, essentially, is the final few fights. There's a tournament you have to win. And then I guess it's like a few more boss fights and then the finale against, I'm assuming, JP as the final boss. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it's...
Hey, big ups for 7 months. Well, swayed.
And I want to say this. Thank you to anyone who has watched this playthrough of the World Tour mode of Street Fighter 6. I know it's been in the making for quite some time. You know, I started it back...
Oh, he's not even in chat right now.
When Street Fighter 6...
Oh, that toilet break is really long.
So much multiplayer, and they wanted me to get better.
He was last in chat over... What is that? Like 15 minutes ago? What? This dude is for real AFK.
Insane amounts of time. I mean, on PS5, I've got like 100 hours into the game. On Xbox, I think I've got over 100 hours. So you're talking hundreds and hundreds of gameplay hours in the Street Fighter 6 that weren't World Tour, you see. I know that when this game came out, people were interested to see if World Tour was good, and I've enjoyed it a lot, actually. I do feel like it is a fine standalone mode for those who aren't interested necessarily in getting super competitive in the game. And I even said many times, I feel like once the price drops, like right now...
Why did he freeze? Everything froze?
Oh, no, it's fine. Dropped to around $30. But if it gets down to around $20, I actually think this World Tour mode might be worth it just to buy the game just for that. Because it's usually around 20 hours. If you do side quests and more optional stuff, it could take upwards of 30 to 40 hours to beat. And it's been great.
Why are we talking about this exactly?
And I've really enjoyed it, okay? But I will say this. We basically got to the very end, and we were at the end of my stream tonight. And I said, you know what? I just want to do one fight of this tournament just to see what it's going to be like when I play this next time. It's not very good. What they've done is they made a tournament which is similar to the other two tournaments you've done in the game. However, all the enemies are insane damage sponges. You can barely hurt them, and if they hit you once, they take half your energy bar.
Whoa, that's like in a mobile game.
They'll hit you with a 2-hit combo, you're almost dead. Like, wait, what?
When I hear energy bar, I always cringe because I think of mobile games that every activity you do costs you energy, and then you gotta sit around like it's Farmville.
Of the game, read your inputs, so you can't
energy
play
bar
it as if you're playing a human, because they psychically know what you're doing and do the move to beat it. So it took me, no exaggeration, almost 20 minutes to beat the first opponent. What you have to do is get the opponent...
David, please fucking show up to your own stream so I can stop watching this.
Hit them once, get them to the corner, and...
Okay, I'm gonna skip the whole Street Fighter thing.
Even close. It's insane. People were saying...
How was support?
I'm not getting anything
was
positive
it good?
out of it besides just seeing the end of story mode, you see? So, the good news is we are poised for the end, but the bad news is it looks like the next stream may be an insane grind. People are saying, you know, if I had been higher level, maybe I
Oh
would.
yeah, people in his chat complaining that the stream is late.
To win these final fights. It could take me.
Now he's gonna come back and he's gonna say that he was paying bills. It's like, oh my god, you guys, my money just came, so I was like paying all my bills. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
We'll see. All right. So, had a good day today. Overall support was decent. Had a good one, and I'm looking forward now to being able to focus on the new release.
Oh, so it was good and the support was decent. Well, thanks for wasting 7 minutes to say that it was. Yeah, it was cool. It's just, you know, another day. What did you expect? What did you expect? And then he gives you this emote.
We doing tomorrow on Monday. It's the level 1 podcast.
The DSP hair fix emote.
And then it's going to be
And his hair is just no comment at this point. But at least he's focusing on his sexy. He's putting out those milkers with those nice long sleeve shirts he's got. They're pretty chill. And speaking of chill, we're about to dive in to a universe of chill, a glacier of positivity and some other buzzwords created by Phil Burnell, as you're gonna see in this fantastic intro. But we haven't got to that point yet. We need to suffer through all the other animations. There you go. Created by Phil Burnell. 15 years. Content creating and life guru.
Good
and an inspiration to everybody around the world. What is this fit? Why is he dressed like a drunk?
2023 IESP. I welcome you here.
Bro, look at him. Oh, come on.
Podcast. And I hope that you are ready for a full and fun week of gameplay goodness, because starting today, not only are we doing non-stop gameplay streams.
He dressed up like an extra in some movie about like drug addicts and dealers, but he's just sitting around in the background. He's Drunk Dave. He plays Drunk Dave in that movie.
But it is all new release content. That is correct. I am going to be doing a lot of new release gameplay.
Is this the Halloween stream? Did he dress up?
As well as Super Mario Wonder. And then later on this week, we've got another new release with Alan Wake 2. So it's going to be a very exciting week, a very different kind of week, because we're finally fully fledged into non-stop new release content.
How come nothing he ever wears makes him look any better? I'm so fascinated.
Yesterday went pretty well, and I want to give everyone...
There isn't any time in his history where I can look at a photo of him and I can look at his clothes and be like, yeah, he's dressed up pretty sharp. You know, he looks good. He's looking good.
Going on, particularly with the odds and ends kind of things that I've been doing.
It's always weird.
Because I'm getting questioned now.
And obsessively touching his hair as well.
When's this playthrough continuing? Hey, when is this going to conclude? When is this coming up? And I'd like to give you honest answers, but, you know, in general, the answer I got to give you is I can't really do everything all at once and please everybody. We all know.
Why are you late for stream, though?
When you are in the midst of a very busy fall gaming season.
Oh, because it was a busy fall gaming season.
We've been hit with multiple releases that are actually quite good, and everyone wants to see them. Other kind of side projects and things have to go on hiatus for a while. I think we all kind of knew that something such as Starfield, for example, was going to go on hold for a bit, being that it was going to be such a lengthy RPG.
Of course, Sir Jasper is also having an appearance.
I think the surprise
because he is the stream mascot. Everybody loves Jasper, and when he does nothing,
my rotations, correct? And that's great that it's in there, but you know, I'm not really playing it that consistently. I have an update on that, you know, based on last night's stream, a big update actually.
Going for the
so I'd like to tell you all about that.
Yeah, he's trying real hard. He's method acting, I think. He's dedicated himself 1000% to the role of Drunk Dave.
News today, some gaming news, some exciting.
He's gonna get him to Hollywood, you guys.
Like
Come
a
on.
ton of giant stories, but some interesting news and updates that I'd like to chat with you guys about today. So, good stuff. Okay. Right, Jasper?
Right, Jasper Kitty? Hey, what's up, Snoog?
Jasper Kitty.
Snoog.
Jasper Kitty.
Jasper
He never talks when he's on my lap.
He never talks.
All right.
He is at a loss of words.
So.
He has nothing to
I hope
say.
you're all doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to the new week, correct? 3 more streaming days for me, including today. which is great. Means that basically now we're into the second half of my streaming week with some good stuff coming up. I'm excited for everything that we're about to do because we are in the midst of double new releases that are great. Both Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Wonder, in my opinion, are outstanding games.
Hey, big ups Bunny for 5 months, dude.
And actually, we had a day off yesterday, which we'll talk about in a moment. After having 2 full-time days of those
day
games,
off,
we took a break. And a lot of people were upset with me. People
oh no, he took a day off from playing some video game.
Are you doing a react show now?
We had a day off.
Street Fighter 6 World Tour now? What are you, insane? There's all the new releases out. You got to be playing those non-stop. And it's weird.
But that's just what he was crying about, is new releases coming out and him being like super busy. And now he's crying, well, I can't just play the new releases, you fucking idiot.
Spider-Man 2. Huh? Spider-Man 2 came out on Friday.
Yeah.
At minimum, it's like a 30-hour game.
No, not really.
You beat Spider-Man 2 in like 2.5 days.
Okay.
What did you do? Just sit at your TV and play it non-stop and never take a break? Like, that's wild.
It probably to get through the campaign is gonna take you a lot less time.
You know, even in back in
it's
the day,
like 10 to 14 hours probably if you just do the campaign.
The game's crazy non-stop before I was a streamer. Right? Because then my mentality was very different back in the day. Today, as a live streamer, I have to try to balance everything I do with a live audience, which means I can't just sit here and play a game for 12, 13 hours straight, because the live audience can't stay here for 13 hours straight. Plus, I got a family, I got a life, you know, I got other responsibilities.
Wait, the live audience can't stay there for 13 hours straight, but they stay and watch when he does like an 8-hour marathon? I'm not sure.
Early day YouTuber.
Oh yeah, and he has a life and a family. Okay.
I literally had nothing going on, so I would buy a game and sit there and play it from like noon to like midnight. And then I would upload 12 hours of gameplay in a day. It was insane. And I would, in some cases, beat a new release within 2-3 days. That's actually what I was known for a while there, that I was the guy who on release day ran out to the store, because there were no games that were digital back then. You had to buy it at the store, and came home as soon as I could. Release day unboxing video to show you what the game looked like in the box or whatever. Popped it in immediately. Started playing the game and tried to finish it as soon as possible. If I could be one of the people on the internet to finish a new hot release early, like within a day or two, I would get most of the views. It's just true. If I was someone who got those videos up before mostly anyone else, I was known as that guy who would be the quickest guy to the draw.
Who's known as that guy. And now he's known as the guy.
And people really liked that about me.
Is that an upgrade? I think it is. Used to be that guy.
Change. Because I would say through the years of like 2010, 11, and 12, that's what I was known for. Then all of a sudden, there's a mentality shift in 2012. And the mentality shift is, oh, Phil doesn't take enough time with video games. He gets them and he completely plays them so quickly, he rushes through them. And when he does that, he skips most of the content. And a lot of the games that Phil plays have tons of meaningful side missions and side content that he just ignores. You know, and we don't like that. We don't feel that when Phil plays a game that he's doing a fair representation of what that game is, because he's always rushing. You see? So what ended up happening was, when I became a live streamer, in a lot of cases, my mentality changed. First of all, of course, I have to be alive on stream as opposed to just filming casually all day. One thing people don't realize is that when you're not live streaming and you're just filming offline, you could do whatever you want. I could sit here and play for 5 minutes, get bored, get up, walk around the house for an hour, come back and play. No one says anything because I'm just filming for myself.
I'm sure that's what he would want to do right now. You know, just get up and walk around the house for an hour and come back and read out tips. That would be the dream DSP stream.
I don't have a live audience that's trying to tune in like they're trying to tune into like a scheduled broadcast on TV, you see? So, not Jasper.
Uh-oh.
Seriously? Don't chew that wire. It's a brand new wire.
Kick him in the face.
I got a brand new wire for my PlayStation controller because the battery
I'm kidding. Don't kick him.
So I ordered a USB cable. I have it now. He better not chew it.
Aim at him with a AK.
Okay. Anyway, so
point the Glock at Jasper.
Today it's a lot
Jasper,
different.
I'm giving you one last chance, buddy.
Live people, hundreds of people tuning in every time I turn on a stream. I got to adhere to that schedule, you know? Sometimes it's a tough decision because I want to change something on the fly, but I realize, man,
it's a brand new wire. We just bought this wire, Jasper. You fucking idiot.
This narrative. Imagine if, you know,
brand new wire.
The next stream of an ongoing narrative game.
It was a AAA wire.
A night stream instead of a day stream.
They don't make them like they used to.
Now they all miss out, right? So it's very different today. It is. It's very different today than it used to be. But it's wild to me because some people still play games like that. Like, I've been anticipating Spider-Man 2. I bought it on Friday. I beat it on Sunday. You beat it on Sunday.
Okay, like, what's your problem with it? What's your actual problem with it?
I would be able to do that back in the day would be by rushing the game and skipping a bunch of the content just to get the playthrough out. Why would anyone want to play a game like that? Especially if this is like a highly anticipated game.
But why are you making so many assumptions?
Why would you?
And why does it fucking matter?
That I don't know. Today my mentality.
Why would you have to fucking validate the way somebody else plays a video game? They got the video game. They can play it every fucking way they want.
It's so different.
It's a single player game. It's not even a multiplayer.
How it used to be.
Give me a fucking break.
Time with the games that I play.
Okay, dude, you're a fucking YouTuber. You do things differently because you're a fucking YouTuber. Nobody cares. We heard it. Okay, and just let the guy play his games.
Like this.
Oh my god, what are you doing, like playing the game you like all day until you complete it? What a fucking idiot.
Try to get a platinum trophy, you know? And to me, that's wild that people would just want to turbo through it. So, I don't know. That's just my take these days. It's very different from my take from, you know, over a decade ago.
Yeah, his take.
But, yeah, everyone on the internet, oh, I beat it. The ending was good. And it's like, you beat it. It just came out.
And I remember this segment of his from maybe a week ago, of him wanting people to clip him and his positive takes so more people can hear it. So if this thing was clipped into like a 5-minute segment, how would it be called? DSP's take on rushing games? With a couple of question marks. It's all caps. And in the photo would be like a nerd and an arrow pointing at him and big text that says fucking dunce. That's what.
Why'd you beat it?
Wow, look at this dunce who plays through games too fast.
I don't know. Anyway, so, I am excited because the next 3 days, we're going to be tackling only Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That's it. And I'm going to alternate between those games for all 3 days. And for 2 days, it's already set in stone. And then on Wednesday, it's completely up to you guys which game you want to see more or less. And we could change the order of games based on that.
Is this supposed to be the schedule segment, or this is the unofficial schedule segment?
It could be either order, up to you, depending on what you feel like, okay? So, let's see what happens. You know, I love both games right now. I'm having a great time with it. Arguably talking about my attire. I don't know why. This is the kind of stuff that I actually wear on like a normal day.
Oh,
like,
this is a casual outfit.
This is a day off. This is the kind of stuff that I would wear.
With the Zelda jammies?
And it's weird because people are like, oh my god, look at Phil. He's got a dress shirt on. And he's got like a t-shirt under.
Wow!
Oh my god, they're freaking
wow!
out
Oh my god, they're freaking out.
Clothing. This is like normal attire. This is what
people are doing backflips in the chat.
Or
like, whoa! Look at his fucking shirt. He's wearing a shirt, dude. Wow!
On stream, I always have like a gaming shirt on. Well, not anymore. Since you guys have said you're tired of the gaming shirt stuff, I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna wear my normal stuff. Okay. So, I hope that you guys
that was a pretty clear snort as well.
Attire. I actually this morning I'm a little disappointed. I bought a different shirt, a nice shirt that was a button-down shirt as well. That was like a brown design with like some plaid or whatever, and it's a piece of junk. I had washed it and everything, but I hadn't worn it yet. I went to put it on today, and it had like a million loose strings. The entire inside of the shirt here had unsewn itself in the wash. I hadn't even worn the shirt yet.
Dude, the shirt unshirt itself when I was washing it.
The thing was like,
God damn it.
I'm like, wow, well, that shirt was a piece of junk. I can't believe they even sell that in a store. Luckily, like I told you guys, I don't pay full price for my clothes. I go to like discount stores or resale.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
I mean, probably $10 for the shirt.
I mean, of course, like, dude, you don't have to tell us. We know. Just trust me. We know.
Everything's gonna be great, right? So that was disappointing. I wanted to wear that shirt today, and I had to throw it out because the whole.
But shout out to the discount stores and the thrift shops.
Yeah, I will be wearing this style of clothing.
He's buying clothes from like Lidl.
Alternate this with gaming shirts. Like for example, I wore two.
Have you seen the Lidl clothes? They're so fucking good.
Wonder, and I may wear more, gaming shirts and alternate them in with normal style clothing, like fall style clothing, like this, on and off. All right, so expect it. Expect it. I guess people actually thought I didn't dress normally or something outside of streams. They thought that I just walked around wearing gaming shirts all day. I never wear gaming shirts outside of these streams, like literally never. I would never go outside this house wearing a gaming shirt. I wear normal attire, so. Anyway.
But why would you show yourself to the internet like that? In an outfit that you wouldn't even leave the house. And it's not even like a clown outfit or something. It's just a gaming shirt. And he also, in the pictures with him and Kat in the car, he was wearing a gaming shirt that he wore the same day on stream.
So there you go. I got that out of the way. Let's talk a little bit about yesterday, just so we can get that out of the way. Let's talk about the schedule for the game news story this morning, okay? You know what?
Let's do the recap.
Out of the way right now.
Oh, that's not a gaming shirt. It's a Gremlin shirt.
I got paid by YouTube.
Ah, there we go.
So the whole
committed seppuku. Prayer hands in chat.
Yeah, the shirt realized that it was gonna spend the rest of its existence in Darkside Phil's possession, and then it just quit. It just uninstalled. And this is also a really weird pause.
Being about, oh no,
very unusual.
I don't have money to pay bills and stuff is over. The money's here. And in fact,
the money is here. He announced it because he has a habit of not announcing it, but now he actually announced it.
To get paid because it was here.
There we go.
For the rest of the month,
we saved the situation. We saved his family.
Or a gifted membership to help the community. As you saw, we lost a lot of members this month, about 150, because we were over 650 and down to below 500. So that would be a great way to support. Super chat, super stickers, much appreciated. Tips, of course, they're appreciated. Tips are, what I use to pay day-to-day stuff. What I'll use to get groceries later this week and stuff like that. But the thing is, now that I got paid after this delay by YouTube, now I don't have to talk about it anymore. You guys are free to support
great.
However you want. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports in any way.
I really like how this is the benefit for the audience, is that you don't have to be annoyed by it anymore.
Really,
guys, we did it. I don't have to annoy you anymore. You should be happy about that, or something.
I am
hopefully,
trying to hit
please.
the tier 1 tips goal every stream.
Please,
especially with these new releases. It'd be nice if I could do that. It would help a lot. It would keep everything going. I wouldn't have any concerns, basically. So, yeah, if we can do that, that'd be stupendous. Every once in a while, you'll hear me mention contributions, but not often. Usually I mention it like once on the pre-stream.
This is the conditioning.
/podcast. Well,
every once in a while, I'm gonna beg. When that happens, remain calm. Listen to my voice.
And then maybe, every once in a while on the live stream. But you have to understand that I'm here, twice a day for lengthy streams. If you actually add it up, I'm actually on.
Oh my god! Now
10 hours.
He has to justify begging literally every single day. That's the weirdest thing.
I'll mention it on and off. I try.
At this point, just get a job, dude. This is not worth it. If you gotta humiliate yourself like this every day, do mental gymnastics. Just get a job.
Minimal ads on
Most likely, he is too fat to button the shirt.
I know somebody who is too fat to button the shirt.
Incredibly minimal. If I do one with one scheduled break, if that, sometimes I don't even do one. I don't want you guys to be bombarded with advertisements and asking for stuff. I'm crowdfunding. It's important. It's my income. To mention it as a reminder, it is important to keep that going. Some days, literally, I mention it and then immediately, I want to help
dude.
Contribute. So,
dude, he is back to like almost 500 members. I mean, he's at 508 at this point. Last time I remember him having memberships, he was in like the 600s.
It's a necessary evil, as they say.
Oh man,
I could have.
It's like every month now.
My entire border is just advertisement. Click here.
We need the whales, dude.
Check out this product that I'm shilling here. Here's a product placement.
They've dropped so hard.
Over here, spend. I don't have any of that. Why? Because I care about my content.
He said did they say begging is like the necessary evil?
I don't want you to see being bombarded with shilling and bullshit like a lot of other people.
I would pick the unnecessary evil instead, please.
You can tell who's in it.
Just give me a link to Raid Shadow Legends instead.
Because they're fucking greedy.
So I can get some gems. And I can do some summons. You know what I mean?
So, that's why I don't do that, alright? But every once in a while, I may have to mention contributions. If you could contribute, thank you in advance. I'll give you a shout out. We got a leaderboard to give people recognition. We got fun holiday animations for contributions coming in. So thank you for that. All right. Okay. Now, yesterday was React Day. And over on DSP Reacts, which is my sister channel, it's youtube.com/@DSP Reacts is the address to find it if you haven't checked it out yet. We had a very fun day.
Wow. It's almost like a one-day pay delay was a big nothing burger. Did he use his YouTube check to pay for that shirt?
Dude,
He's scared to wear a gaming shirt in public, but remember he loves gaming and playing games, and gaming is very favorite hobby.
Yeah, and it's obviously nothing embarrassing about it. It's nothing embarrassing wearing gaming shirts, but he's acting like it is. Oh, you guys, I would go out outside in my fucking Super Mario t-shirt.
One more week, by the way.
Also, yeah, the one-day delay. He knows it's not a big deal, dude. He literally knows. The money always comes one day late when it falls on a weekend. And he pulls this shit every time. And most of the times, he doesn't even announce that he got the money. He just stops crying about it.
If you become a member, you also can nominate clips for next week's show. That's the members who actually set up the clips for me to watch every week.
Now,
and I've really been enjoying
it. He paid his bills, you guys. He's not gonna beg as hard as he was last week.
For Halloween month. Also,
that sounds good.
A little update on that channel. So
I really
tonight,
appreciate that.
I'm going to review Dr. Sleep, which is the sequel to The Shining, the classic horror movie. And I really liked it, actually. It took me a while to watch it because it is ridiculously long. It's like over 2.5 hours long.
Wow, that's crazy,
like
dude.
Really long. But I got through it, and I really enjoyed it.
His podcast is 90 minutes long every day, by the way, if he thinks a movie is long.
So I'm going to review that movie tonight over on DSP.
Nice.
And then, at a minimum, the final review I'm going to do for the month is the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie that comes out this Friday. I guess it's Peacock, so I'm going to get like whatever the free trial of Peacock is, and I'm going to watch the movie, and I'm going to review it. Now, I don't know if
this dude is such a scrub. He's going around getting free trials so he can watch a movie so he can put it on his YouTube channel. And he's like 15-year professional in the business.
Review it.
This is like, I mean,
Saturday
come
or
on,
Sunday.
it's so fucking pathetic.
I can't review it Friday because it comes out on Friday, so I won't be able to watch it in time to review it. I'd like to review it for Saturday, but the problem is that I have to do all the setup for my react show on Saturday night, and usually that takes over an hour. So usually I got to sit here and make these playlists and go through video submissions and everything. I don't know if I'm going to have time to film the review on Saturday night. As much as I would like to have that review out as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, he's getting for the day one views.
We'll see.
Oh dude, he's gonna get shit on big style on that review, because that the fanboys of Five Nights at Freddy's are very dedicated, and he's not gonna like the movie because I mean it's fucking DSP. What do you think? He's gonna like a FNAF movie?
Again, I will review
that went through a bunch of reshoots and like development hurdles.
The Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and that will be my final horror movie review for the month of October. So in a nutshell, this month I reviewed 2 Scream movies, 3 Halloween movies, Barbarian,
just all over the place. Literally just like random movies. There was no pattern outside that, you know, they're scary movies.
And I'm gonna review Five Nights at Freddy's.
2 completely out of context Scream movies, a fucking Halloween movie, and just some Barbarian.
That's a lot of
Come
reviews.
On,
That's
dude.
the most I've ever put out over on that channel.
Wow, that's wild.
So I hope you'll enjoy. And
how many of them got over 1,000
views?
views?
Those reviews. Certainly they're not getting tons of views. I don't really care. It's more a fun thing to do over the month. It's themed. I like watching horror movies, so it was a good month to watch this stuff.
Oh yeah, so Halloween ends.
Glad to see you restreaming again. I hope you and all of the boyfriends are doing well.
Hey, big ups Sigmoid. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
It sounds to me like you guys want to see me watch.
So yeah, the
new season of
Halloween ends from 4 days ago. Not even 800 views.
The first season of
Scream 6, not even 600.
Is before season
Barbarian
2 comes out,
850. And Halloween Kills 1000 because it's a clickbait title. It says this is how you don't make a horror trilogy.
I am gonna start watching.
And he looks like a GTA Vice City character, somebody that you kill in like a back alley. Look at this tweaker face. With a shitty fucking t-shirt. This guy sells you crack that's laced with crack.
Over the course of November to December and review. Pretty neat. So I'm excited for that. Okay, so that was yesterday's React stream. Last night, right here on DSP Gaming, we got into the end game of the Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode. For those who don't know, that's the story mode of Street Fighter 6. And dude, now that I'm near the end, this mode has had so much content. It's like it's blown me away how much effort they put into this mode. It's got a full-fledged
And we're back
story.
to
Every Street Fighter character
Street
is
Fighter. Wow, this is gonna be the biggest fast forward in the history of fast forwards. Look at this. Look at how fast we're going. What happened with them?
how can I say? The only way to win the fights here at the end of the game without great difficulty and ridiculous amounts of grinding is to grind. Now, you might be saying, what? What do I mean by that? Right now, at the end of the game, every enemy is level 50. Well, I've played naturally through the campaign of the game, and I'm at level 47. I didn't really do any...
Is he talking about Starfield?
Did I do some side missions? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Did I do some optional content and fights? I did. I did a lot of fights in the streets and stuff, and I'm level 47. So, you might be like, well, why am I not level 50 yet? Well, I don't know. I guess the game assumes that you're going to spend time in the city grinding away rather than actually just
stop being distracted,
spending time focusing on the main aspects of
yes, you should spend some time focusing on the aspect of the podcast going on right now.
This is the finale of the game, the last hour to hour and a half, and people are like, yeah, to safely beat the game you've got to be like level 60. And I'm like, what? But I've played it naturally. I've done everything that was asked of me. To this point, it hasn't been an issue.
I did the checklist. Why can't I win?
And if you don't understand why this is an issue, every enemy that hits you now takes at least 1/3 of your health bar per hit. So if someone hits you with a 3-hit combo, you could instantly
Oh, yeah, he's talking about fucking Street Fighter. I'm going to throw him off a balcony, dude. This guy fucking sucks.
You know that I press medium punch. They're not reading the input reader. But this game does. That's what you do. Corner. Then you have to do a drive impact because the computer has.
Let's get some out of context quotes. Let's see what this next one is going to be.
Play it like, you know, a pattern. And you know what?
Oh, it's a pattern. Okay, this one is a pattern.
Only move that would hit Zangief. If you literally.
Then we got Zangief.
Wow. So they went back to that strategy 30 some years later. That's impressive. They went back to the old AI style.
Epic.
Anyway, so we are literally at the end of the game. But I know that the next time that I play it, it's going to be an incredibly frustrating grind. Even though it should take me like 45 minutes to an hour to beat it, it could take me over 2 hours to wrap up this campaign because they made it so ridiculously difficult again. So I want to beat it, but at the same time, I know that people
yeah, okay.
Me, and
we
I
get
would
it.
like to
We're live now. There's no more skipping.
More room. Bear
That's
with me
it.
for a second while I do that.
That's it. What? Where's he going?
I just realized something. I still have my Xbox joystick right next to me, and I would like to move that back.
Why?
A little bit more room. Bear with me for a second. While
Really? What the? What? Man. We got a fucking break. Because he had to move his joystick somewhere else. This dude hates doing this. There's no other explanation. He fucking hates doing this. If you're gonna be so avoidant constantly and look for all kinds of reasons to not be doing this, you don't like doing this.
There we are. Cool.
And it took him 10 times the time it would take a normal human to move an object across the room.
Taking up a bunch of room there. So now
very nice.
Cool. All right.
So and hold on, we got some nice bald spots.
Because I was
like to analyze the bald
spots.
spots.
A lot of room here.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Why? Because the Xbox stick was taking up a bunch of room there. So now it's out of the way. Cool.
Now that's some good footage.
Let's talk about the schedule now for the week, shall we?
And wait. This wasn't even the schedule segment. This was, dude. This was the yesterday recap segment. How long did it fucking take? He's been live for like half an hour now. And we've talked about nothing except he begged and recapped a stream.
Right. Tomorrow we're gonna flip those streams. So it's gonna be Super Mario
Wonder. And we're gonna be flipping tomorrow.
Stream, and then it's gonna be Spider-Man 2 on the late stream. So between the next 2 days, 5+ hours of gameplay of each game.
Dude, this is finished.
Wednesday's up in the air. It's what you want. Do you want to see more Mario or more Spider-Man on Wednesday? So whatever you desire more will be the first stream, and then whatever you want to see, you know, second will be the late stream. Still great amount of content. It's just that you'll have a little bit of power to determine what you want to see more over the other game. Okay? So one game will be like 10 hours into, and one game will be like 13 hours into by the end of the week. Pretty cool. Now, I am off from streaming on Thursday. I have a lot of things to do on Thursday. Actually, very busy.
Oh, what do we have to do? Share it with the rest of the class.
It is time for another new game premiere, Alan Wake 2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very excited for this because, first of all, I don't think anyone even expected Alan Wake was ever going to get a formal sequel after so long. But now that it is getting it, and essentially the game is a horror game this time around with lots of gory elements and monsters and things going on that are scary. You know, the first Alan Wake was scary to some extent, but it became more of a thriller game than a horror game. This one definitely is meant to be a horror game, okay? So I'm definitely excited to play it this Friday, and I'm thinking I'll probably play it all day. Like, I'll probably play it all day long on Friday, all right? And then Saturday, I'll probably play it again on the daytime stream, and maybe the late stream on Saturday will be either Spider-Man or Mario. And then Sunday will be the React day, and Sunday night will, again, either maybe be Spider-Man or Mario on the late stream, and then Monday, more Alan Wake, and we're going to balance that out, all right? Now,
Now, guys,
this coming Tuesday, not tomorrow, but a week from then, is Halloween. And on Halloween, every year annually, I do a special marathon event. This year is absolutely no exception. The Halloween marathon.
oh yeah, I wonder what his costume is gonna be.
Time. I will be in an outfit.
When is he doing this, on Saturday?
All day long. All right, and it should be a great one. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. No spoilers. I've given you guys no hints all month of what it's going to be, except that it relates to some of my content. That's all I've said. Is that it definitely directly?
Oh, it relates to directly his content.
Right, so
oh, that's interesting. I don't know. He's gonna dress up as a public masturbator.
We'll be playing a variety of Halloween-themed games.
Is he gonna dress up as an abusive husband and his current outfit just building up to that? He's gonna just show up with a wife beater that has like blood stains on it.
That's what the members chose.
And they're gonna be real.
Currently a poll is running where you can vote on what games you want to see during Halloween. If you type !Halloween in the chat, that poll will open up right now. Currently in the lead is still Resident Evil 0 and Phantasmagoria. Phantasmophobia, Phantasmagagagul.
What?
I don't know what the word is, but whatever that game is, that PC game, people apparently really want to see me play it. Whatever the hell it's called. Phasmophobagori Gaganal. All right.
What, Phasmophobia?
Yeah.
Is that what he's
we'll
talking about?
That stakes. We still have a week for you guys to vote. You could keep voting.
Oh, yeah, by the way, he spent like $1,700 in Champions. I know we're kind of treating the Champions thing as just granted because, you know, it's been a thing for a long time, but like he just spent like $1,700 on it or around that number.
And as of now, I still am
wild.
not sure what version of Resident
He
Evil
keeps
0
wailing. He doesn't even like wrestling anymore.
At the end of this week, we'll start talking about that to lock in the right version so I can have it downloaded and ready to go for the event. But yeah, so that's coming up. And then, of course, big update. The tier maker is ready to go. We're going to rank all of the classic horror movie franchises against each other. Did you ever want to see Dracula go up against Jason Voorhees by putting
He should dress up as a bag of styrofoam.
He should dress up as a I don't know. I would love to see him dress up as a Klansman. It's gonna be so fucking funny. Oh, you guys, I dressed up as a ghost. Oh my god. Okay, I'm shutting this shit down.
Against Friday
You fucking idiot.
Excuse me, something just tickled my throat as I was
That
saying.
would be so funny, dude. Because it's gonna be exactly like when he dressed up as a woman.
Did you ever
completely like misguided, miscalculated?
Poltergeist or Insidious was the better horror movie franchise?
How would you know? You haven't watched all of them. And if you want to rank them fairly, you would have watched all of them. That's why people don't do those very much.
Well, what about
unless you're an actual fan?
Went up against Jaws.
What if
Saw versus Jaws?
What if Five Guys went up against Cat?
What happens is Jigsaw captures the shark.
It's like an S tier matchup.
Test inside of a tank. What do you think about that? But anyway, that's gonna be pretty good. I think we're gonna have a good time doing that and ranking all those movie franchises against each other during the event as well. Plus, I'm gonna order some food, so we'll have a feasting with Phil meal together, and I'll probably be drinking some booze and things during the day as well. So it's gonna be a good day overall. It's gonna be multiple games. It's gonna be a tier maker event, some food. Everything should be good, and I hope that you will join me for this. You know, on Halloween all day long. All right. And another good thing about that, it's the last day of the month. It would basically be like a last hurrah push for support.
Oh yeah, he's gonna beg for super chats.
Which would be great. And we would get like kind of a last minute rallying support for the month, which would help me out then in November. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens between now and the end of the month. But that would be great.
We always have a goal. Always. Until now, it was to negate the negative effects from his payment being delayed.
Have a perfect Halloween mask ghost.
And now it's fucking the end of the month. There's always something he needs to fucking ask for money for. Always.
To end off
This dude is wild.
in a great way.
Big ups on Mega
November's gonna
Kirk.
be a great
Yeah.
month.
If he shaved, it's over, dude. He shouldn't be shaving.
Already
Like,
got great new.
there was some photoshops done to remove his like his facial hair, and you don't want to see those.
Is
It's
lined
terrible.
up like a Dragon Gaiden and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. There are others as well, but those are the ones that I'm like highlighting in my head for early in the month. So I'm sure we'll get around.
How much
to more,
skip
too. I'm trying to
power do
remember
we
what
got?
else actually comes out in November off the top of my head. Let me look here. Ultimate Remake comes out in November. I totally forgot about that game. Like literally, it slipped my mind.
Which one?
Oh, Super Mario RPG Remake.
Wow, I'm super excited. More Mario.
Like literally, it slipped my
Yeah.
mind.
You guys
Well, that's
know
gonna
he's
be
like
great one,
a
too.
plumber, and
We got some good
he does
stuff. All right.
shrooms.
We got some good stuff, and keep in mind something else that I told you guys
Wow.
I would do when we have enough time. You ready for this? Lords of the Fallen. You guys wanted Lords of the Fallen this month, and I told you I was going to hold.
Oh, he's
off
gonna
until
cade the shit out of
the
it.
Releases, but it sounds like you guys.
That's not even a a prediction. It's more of a spoiler. He's gonna hate it, and he's gonna compare every moment of it to Lies of P.
Still want me to go back to Lords of the Fallen?
Not even to Dark Souls, to Lies of P.
Kate costume is gonna be the Homer Simpson moo.
She should dress up as the Hindenburg.
So I'd be down for that. Some people have been asking for other odds and end games, like, will you play RoboCop? and will you
Or
do this and that?
Dumbo.
It's a maybe.
Dumbo is cute.
There'll be options. There'll definitely be options of things to do, and we'll look at those as we get time, as time permits. But I think November is going to be a great month. So
The Homer Simpson moo moo.
So
I want to look that up.
I hope that schedule
don't
sounds
quite
good
remember
to
what
all
that
of
was.
you. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else off the top of my head that I want to cover.
Oh, this, bruh.
We do shout outs today.
Wait, shout outs. Yeah, this what we're talking about. The Homer Simpson moo moo.
So I think we can get to the news segment. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Big ups,
Guess
Tricky
what?
Bro,
It is
11
time
month.
for my favorite segment.
This
And
is
also
not
your
funny,
favorite
DSP.
segment, because,
This
ladies
is
and
not
gentlemen,
funny. This
it is
doesn't work.
time for DSP News. That is right. Are you ready for this?
I wanna make the long ooh again.
And also your favorite segment, because ladies and gentlemen, it is time for DSP News. That is right.
Oh, a nice little Keemstar impression. That's very
Ready
nice.
for this? I hope you're all ready.
You guys love it.
Yes. Okay, so you know what's funny is now Jay Dennis just says, I don't think Lords of the Fallen is going to be better than Lies of P was. What was hilarious about that is everyone was expecting that it would be and was saying, oh yeah, it's going to be better. And now that it's out, everyone's like, nah, it's not better. That's pretty funny, actually.
Why? Who
I
said this? Where?
Did I not?
On Twitter?
Did I not say that Lies of P was so...
Dude, somebody on Twitter said something and it got a bunch of likes, and DSP now thinks that's the popular opinion towards that thing. Wow. You gotta love it.
unexpectedly good.
You gotta love
Now,
it.
when Lords of the Fallen came out, it wasn't going to live up to the hype because Lies of P #1 came out first, and no one was expecting it to be good, and it was super outstanding. So, I'm also...
This whole no one was expecting it to be good is such a big pile of dog shit. It's such a fucking stupid statement.
hoping that by the time we get to the Lords of the Fallen, they did patch it and it performs better, because I have heard a lot of horror stories about it performing quite poorly on every platform. Like, you get into these certain areas of the game and it's running at like 12 frames per second. It's like, dude, it's a fucking Soulsborne game. You can't survive because the frame rate's so bad you can't react and do anything about the enemies. So hopefully this is fixed by the time I get to it. Okay? Okay. All right. News. You ready for this?
Yes,
Number one,
please. Feed me some slop,
Spider-Man 2
Mr.
has sold more than
Burnell.
2.5 million copies on the first day.
Okay, that's cool.
That is huge sales number.
Was that unexpected by anybody?
PS5 exclusive. That is tremendous. Day one, it sold 3 million copies. It's actually the best-selling PlayStation Studios title ever. And that's only counting the day one. So you know likely a lot more people bought it over this weekend. And those numbers are going to be way bigger than that. So if you take a look at perspective, right?
Hey, big ups for 23 months, 50915, dude.
More, it's going to do really well. However, I think we should be a little skeptical. Here's why I say that. remember all the huge reports about how Final Fantasy 16
Oh my
sold, like,
God.
3 million copies that, you know, at first, and everyone was
Look at
like,
how
oh my
smug
God,
he is
it's the
about it. You can
best-selling.
see he hates
No,
that
what
game.
ended up happening was
He has
it
such a
literally
grudge with
only
video
sold 3
games.
million copies. And then via word of mouth, people found out what the game was, and no one continued to buy it. It just went boo, and it ended up actually being completely underwhelming for Square Enix and did not help them out. They thought it was going to do way better, and it has not. So it actually is being considered internally a flop with that company. So yeah, I would not get too crazy about Spider-Man 2 yet. But then again, the game just came out. It is a Marvel game. That means it's going to have some legs. You're probably going to have people buying it over the holidays.
Gonna have some legs, you guys. Breaking news.
Of course, the reviews are stellar, saying that the game is super good. So we got to see what happens. Personally, I saw a ton of very big positivity about Spider-Man 2 over the weekend. And then I saw literally the Xbox hate brigade. What do I mean by that? You can tell when someone doesn't own a PlayStation console, isn't playing a game, but craps on it just for the sake of crapping on it. So what people have done is they've gone out of their way to actually like look on the internet for every bug on this game, paste it together, and act like this is representative of everyone's playthrough. So I've been playing the game for 5 hours.
Okay.
I've encountered one bug, and it was a floating Molotov cocktail in the air.
I haven't had any
It was
bugs.
just sitting there. I was like,
I've been
oh,
playing
man,
for
that
like
sucks.
2
That's there.
hours.
But that's, you know, that's what it is. It's not a perfect game, right? I've heard a good variety of bugs in the game. I've heard Spider-Man doesn't render, and instead he becomes a white box that floats through the city. Characters rendering with no faces. You know, stuff like that. And a lot of people are complaining because they're saying the world isn't as immersive as it looks at first. For example, when you're running down the street and you see a subway, you can't run into the subway. If you run up, Spider-Man turns around and forces you to go back
You can run into the subway.
It's not as open
in Spider-Man 2.
It looks. It's just a good face covering.
What were the devs thinking?
Right?
You can't even use the subway?
It's not essentially as immersive as you would
hope.
But at the same time,
gaming is literally dead. Gaming is over. It's canceled. Go home, everybody. Gaming is gone.
I'm 5 hours in. I'm absolutely loving it. Like seriously, I'm loving
Every game should have a usable subway. Every game.
I think this happens with every exclusive. The other side, because the console wars still exist, as dumb as that sounds, they do still exist.
Bro, you live on fucking Twitter. Everything exists on Twitter. Everything exists.
So,
These people just make shit up. It's fucking Twitter. Stop taking shit so much to heart. It's not a representation of real life.
Spider-Man 2 is a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
It has influence on it, but it doesn't represent it.
Has to
Give me
find
a
way
fucking break.
to dogpile on and shit on this game, right? But it happens the other way too. When you get games that are Xbox exclusive, all the PlayStation fanboys, the Sony ponies as they call them, they have to come and crap on it. So it's kind of funny because it's like the sales right now are quite good. We don't know if that's gonna, continue or not.
Of course it will.
But it's hilarious when you look on social media. There's one half that everyone's like, "Wow, I'm really playing the game." Everyone who's playing.
Whale wife now exists on Twitter too. Rue.
Hey, her old Twitter is still active.
It's like
she's not posting anything, but it's still there. She hasn't deleted it, so she existed even before that when she wasn't fat.
Oh, I'm loving this game. It's the best superhero game. This actually surpasses Arkham City. Absolutely love it. And then you can tell everyone else on the other side is not playing the game, and they're crapping on it. Oh, look, it's the buggiest game of 2023. What a piece of shit. What a underwhelming thing. How dare they release this game like this?
Who says
you're not even playing it?
He's like shitting on some people that got like 3 likes and 50 replies.
We know you're not.
Get a fucking grip, dude. If you want to shit on somebody, at least go and roast your trolls or something. Come on.
Look at your account. All you do is post about fucking Xbox. You don't have a PlayStation. So why are you shitting on a game you're not even experiencing for yourself, right? So,
this is super obnoxious. And the thing is, like, he lives on Twitter, but he's too scared of actually having opinions until it's, like, late at 2 a.m. at night and he's drunk and he's, like, kissing somebody's ass or making, like, inflammatory tweets.
That's what's going on.
So he's, like, terminally online, but also too scared to be active participant in that.
I'm with Spider-Man right now. There is a
fucking embarrassing
Xbox event in just a couple of days. Did you guys know about this? So coming up on the 25th, incidentally, that is Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, the Xbox Partner Preview broadcast It's going to feature games such as Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth,
Hey,
Alan
nice.
Wake 2,
Nice.
Ark Survival Ascended, Dungeons of Hinterberg, and more.
This is the sequel to
It's going
the
to be
first
more
Ark?
than 20
I
minutes
guess.
of trailers and featuring third-party games that are going to be on Xbox.
I just heard that in one of the arcs, they had Vin Diesel be an actual character, which instantly makes it a 10. I'm buying 50 copies of that game.
Now, that's good, but at the same time, a lot of these games we know a lot about already, so I wouldn't expect too much out of this. It's nice that they're going to do it, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, I'm not 100% sure that this is going to be such a great event. This might be one of the ones that people go in with way over the top expectations and then they get disappointed at the same time.
This is literally every event.
Because when you're like,
every gaming event is like this.
We know that's coming out. We already have.
They're gonna release a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. GTA 6 trending again on Twitter today, by the way.
Whole
The
presentation
weekly
of that.
GTA 6
Alan Wake 2
trend.
comes out on Friday. It's not like we're gonna get much more.
People just
on
like
there
getting
that we don't know
hyped
about
for
the
video
game.
games, dude.
Ark Survival Ascended. I mean, everyone knows about Ark. People who like it play it, but it's not a mainstream popular game. So why are they? You know, it almost feels to me like this is a trick. I think Xbox does have something up their sleeve, and they're purposefully withholding that information and not saying what it is. Because what is the real reason for this broadcast? You know, I'm thinking like, I feel like there's something that there will be that we're not expecting. Some big announcement. A game will be coming to Game Pass we didn't expect would be on Game Pass.
Wow,
right?
GTA
Something
7.
Like that. I'm really under that impression that there is something that will be announced that we're not, that, wow, we're all going to be like, oh, that's cool.
Starfield
Why else would you do a
2.
whole event like this?
16
So this is
times the
Wednesday, 10 a.m.
space
I won't be here 10 a.m.
exploration.
But when I come on for my podcast that day, I'll try to get caught up on whatever these
Elden Ring
announcements are.
3.
So hopefully, if
Dude,
there
I
is any
can't
crazy
wait.
good announcements, we can talk about it on Wednesday. Okay?
I wanna convince myself that they're gonna release a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. I'm gonna gaslight myself really good, and then they're not gonna release it because it makes no sense and there was no evidence that they would. And then I'm gonna start sending people death threats and shit. They're gonna take it super serious.
My cord was loose.
Oh man.
So,
Dude, what you guys said? You guys
curious
said it
about
was
what this
gonna be
game will actually
Grand
start
Theft
being.
Auto
What the
6
show will
trailer.
actually end up being.
Fucking
Will it
idiots.
follow Vault Dwellers? Will it follow one of the gangs? Will it follow? Who knows? I mean, there's so much lore in the world of Fallout too that you don't really know what the heck it's gonna be. So this is interesting to me. I'm excited, and in fact, for sure, I will tell you, this will be one of the biggest things that I'm going to watch in 2024, and I will cover it and do reviews on DSP Reacts of this show. I'm very excited to watch it and review it because obviously Fallout is something that I have played since the beginning of my time as a YouTuber. I absolutely would love to add my take on the series. And all I can say is I hope it stays to the spirit of the games and doesn't go Hollywood. What does that mean? I really hope
Everybody knows what that means,
to
Phil.
push
Twitter is
agendas
big
down.
money
cook.
and users. Where is DSPN going to get its content when Twitter sends itself to ban world?
Bro, Twitter is so trash right now. I can't believe we got to this point. Cause fucking Elon is just he's built different, dude.
On our throats.
That platform is so bad right now.
Ridiculously to one side. You know what I mean? Because Hollywood and their fucking politics, right?
Oh, they're fucking.
I don't
politics.
need politics in my Fallout.
They
I just
made
want it to be
e-begging
representative of the
political.
games. That's all I ask. Let the show be representative of the games. Don't let it be skewed so much. Don't change the plot of Fallout to push some kind of an agenda down our throats that has nothing to do with the games. I'm just tired of that shit, you know? I don't need it. Last of Us, for as good as the show was, man, did they change it around a lot.
Yeah, Fallout
to
is
make it
confirmed to
have
not be political. There's no politics whatsoever in Fallout. Every single faction is completely centrist, and they just want people to be happy in their own specific particular ways. You know what I mean?
A one-way-sided thing, and it's like, what the fuck, man? You know, like, I just wanted to enjoy it.
Oh my god, they don't
I
want
wanted to
people
see
to
the
be
games become a
happy?
TV
What
show.
the fuck,
I didn't
dude?
want to see
They made
the
it political.
entire thing be changed around to push their agendas, so that now when season 2 comes out, oh my god, they can really focus on what they, you know, that drives me nuts. All right, so I guess we'll see, but I am going to cover this for you April 12th. Starting April 12th. I don't know if the entire series will be released April 12th or not.
For some reason,
But
I
starting
thought
April
about this
12th,
song,
I will
and
cover
I'm
the
gonna
Fallout TV show
I'm gonna
for you
play it
all,
because I'm stupid.
and let you know what I think on my
hold on.
React channel. Okay? Cool. Now what just happened?
Yeah, this one.
I think I accidentally.
This song is so fucking cool, dude. Hold on.
I'm almost positive I just deleted an email I didn't mean to delete.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me
How to live.
I'm a moonshine, sipper straight, slipping in the darkness. Far from heartless, I'm more like the sharpest.
Yeah, this is fucking badass. This is Kid Rock featuring Monster Truck. Don't tell me how to live. It's epic. Don't nobody gonna tell me how to live.
I haven't done this in a while. I want to do tip
like
shout-outs
Phil.
first because I think I accidentally.
I just want people to be happy. Yeah.
So I want to read it now before it goes away. So let's do tips first. Our first tip today is a $1.50 tip for Beaver Bother. I see you're dressed for the occasion.
Kid Rock
Which
always
helps
makes
the frat
super
party
entertaining
be
music,
held
dude.
at. You seriously
He's
think
wild.
I'm dressed as a frat boy? That's
Frat
what you
boy?
think this looks like? Really? Well, let me tell you, fraternities have changed a lot since I was in college. If you think I'm dressed like a frat boy right now, okay.
More like a fad boy.
If you say so, bro. Anyway, thanks for the tip. I received a $3 tip. Jasper Kitty reminds me of a Looney Tune cartoon where the frog constantly sings in front of the guy in the trench coat, but the moment he tries to show someone, they clam up. The difference is he doesn't ruin your life like the frog does to the poor man. I don't know if you remember that cartoon. Yes, it's Michigan J. Frog. I remember it. It's Michigan J. Frog. And he does that. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You set my heart on fire. Hey, don't confuse me, honey. You'll lose me, honey, all alone. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I remember it.
Bruh, stop. Don't.
And,
no, we're not.
you're
we're not
right,
doing
the
that.
guy- everyone thinks
Why
he's
did
nuts.
he have to sing the whole thing?
Because every time he tries to show it to someone, they're like,
Ah.
nah, he's not doing it. You're crazy, right? But no, you're right. Like, Jasper is...
Oh, and this is how the song starts, by the way. Just last clip.
Fuck all you hoes! Detroit till I die, motherfucker!
He's so
He'll
intense.
be talking to Cat. I'm not even
Fuck all
kidding.
you hoes.
Anytime during the day, if he runs up
Detroit
to you
till
and
I
say,
die,
"Cat,
motherfucker.
he'll be all meow. He'll talk all day to you. All day he'll speak. And all of a sudden when he's in here, he doesn't want to talk. He clams up for some reason. All right. I got another $2 tip here. Does smacking your lips every other sentence make you feel elegant? No. And I don't smack my lips every other sentence.
They asked him if it makes him feel elegant.
Very, very farcical observation. In fact, my lips are dry right now, meaning there's no way that I smacked my lips today at all.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to lip smack.
He's dressed more like an
You're just making
unemployed
something-
solar panel salesman.
Solar panel salesman. That's very
Like a
specific.
meme or something. So
But also
that was
unemployed.
really stupid.
So he's
continuing
is
on.
not working as the thing that he
We have
looks like.
SB, who
He got
became a channel
fired.
member this morning, and it says that actually did count as a new membership. So thank you very much to SB. That'll be our first new member of the day. Thank you, thank you.
When he gives those shout outs and he thanks people like that, I always think about him working at a cash register. Okay, that's gonna be like $29.99. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you're the first member for the day. Don't forget to use your coupon. See you again.
CJ Extreme 98 did a super chat this morning.
It's just such a
I don't
routine
wanna
thing.
derail.
It's so like
When I'm playing
robotic.
UFC 5 story mode. I just became a pro wrestler. It's nice to see you doing well.
What? That was a loaded message.
No? UFC? No. I have absolutely no plans or desire to play a UFC game. I did not even know a UFC game was out or coming out. It wasn't in my schedule. No one's asked for it nor talked about it. I think you guys know at this point I don't really care about it. So the answer is no. I will not be playing it.
I mean, yeah, it's a UFC game. Why would he play it?
And then we had Luthes, who also re-upped their membership this morning, I believe. He says, Spider-Man story took me about 10 hours, and then in 16 hours, I platinumed the game. That's crazy to me, because, you know, I'm 5 hours in, and I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of the game yet. I feel like we're just getting into the story beats of the game and stuff like that. So you're telling me in another 10 hours I'm going to platinum it? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Dude,
It
it's
sounds to
all
me like,
relative.
again,
You can probably play the game for 100 hours. If you're a guy that only plays video games for like 1 or 2 hours a day after work, you can probably just get a lot of mileage out of it. You can do a new game plus. It's all fucking, it's all relative.
Exploring. You know, even maybe you're pushing through the dialogue fast. I don't know. That just sounds very odd to me that could actually be beaten that fast if you're exploring and everything. You know? I don't know. That doesn't sound right. But maybe I'm wrong, but that doesn't sound right to me. I think this is going to be a game that's going to be pretty lengthy for me. I say minimum 20 hours, if not 30, for my playthrough. Because you guys know me. We're exploring. We're talking and interacting as I play.
Oh, we're talking and interacting.
I'm doing a lot of the open world content. You know, I'd like to do that platinum. So, I don't know. I don't see how on earth this game would be 16 hours when I'm 5 hours in and I feel like we just started. But, I mean, I'm not going to call you a liar. I'm just going to say that does not sound representative of what
I'm not going to call you a liar. I'm just going to imply that you are.
Okay, swapping back over to tips. I guess I avoided the accidental delete. Wow. Someone tipped me $1 and says 1992 called. They want their shirt back. Someone stole it from a Backstreet Boys music video set. You think that this shirt is from a Backstreet Boys music video? You actually believe that? I had to tell you, they probably wore, you know, $1,000 designer shirts. This is like a $10, you know, discount rag. This is not a Backstreet.
Why are you wearing it
shirt,
at your work though? If it's a discount rag,
it looks nothing like them. I mean, actually, I guess I should take that as a compliment because you know, the Backstreet Boys were like the height of pop culture. Everyone thought that they were very attractive in the 1990s.
But in the 1990s, that was like 30 years ago.
So I guess I should take that as a compliment.
No, don't take it as a compliment.
Pop star, you know. I appreciate that actually. You know.
Oh man. He's gonna spin everything into a compliment. Remember when Moist Critical dissed him and said that his brand is begging and that the most entertaining thing he ever did was jerk off, and then he played it off and he kept streaming? DSP was like, well, I guess that's a pretty nice thing that I could, you know, do something like that and then just overcome it so fast. He was giving me a compliment.
Well, there you go. I would say more New Kids on the Block. But anyway, I just received a $2 tip from
New
Mr.
Kids Can't Block.
17
more like
YouTube directly from my PS5. They upload as live streams. I want to upload as a video on demand. How do you record vids so you can live stream and also upload as video on demands? So I do my content completely different from every other YouTuber.
No, you don't.
Seriously, I always have. That's why my content has
bad.
Been
bad.
A different distribution source. So allow me to
a different distribution source. What the fuck, dude? Get this fucking business school ass explanation out of my fucking face.
Completely different from every other YouTuber.
Look at this. Listen to this. As he is distracted, he's just trying to figure out what to say next. So he just said some business stuff that somebody once told him what it was, and he forgot.
Seriously, I always have. That's why my content has always been a different distribution source. So allow
my content is a different distribution source from other YouTubers.
Really dressing in his style if that shirt is actually worth $10.
Yeah, I mean that shirt, I give it like $5 at most.
To explain,
a different distribution source, but now he's gonna explain. So I'm looking forward to that.
When I started on YouTube, I didn't live stream at all. I used to.
And dude, what he actually does, we just go back in time and he retells the story as when he wasn't live streaming. Then he was, but he was pretending he wasn't, and now he is, and he's not pretending he was, or he wasn't, or
camera.
You know. Back in the day when I wasn't streaming,
and I did 10 to 15 minute videos with the camera, and I just uploaded them as separate videos for on-demand viewing on YouTube. Now, around 2013, people demanded I change and I improve. They said, you've got to do direct capture. Literally, everyone is doing direct capture. How could you not be doing direct capture? You're out of your freaking mind. So at that time,
were they right?
Right, I guess we're going to do it. We're going to check it out and see what happens.
Yeah, they were right.
So, I did. I went direct capture. Now, when I went direct capture, I didn't do what everyone else does, because what everyone else literally does is they stream, and they just take their stream archive and turn that into an on-demand video. So, you'll be watching someone play a game, and it's like 5-hour increments. Now, a lot happens in 5 hours. How do you even describe what happened in that 5-hour chunk? You can't. It's too much, right? I don't like that, and I know that I have an on-demand audience who watches my stuff in a playlist, and I know that they've been following me for so long. They're the reason why I ever got noticed on YouTube. I don't want to.
I just want to go back to listening to Kid Rock.
So instead of just doing 5-hour chunks, I actually
Fuck all you hoes! Detroit till I die, motherfucker!
Can I have this playing in the background as he talks?
Why
talking?
And I'll just mute him. Fuck all you hoes! Nobody gonna tell me how to live.
By doing it this way, not only do you have
This is objectively the best way to watch Dark Side Phil. With Kid Rock in the background. In the foreground.
God forbid a video corrupts. And now I gotta
Fuck
get
all you
a missing
hoes.
piece of content. I can rip it out of the stream archive that I still have. Do you see? But in addition, this allows me to create separated videos that are now of a digestible length that I can now individually label on YouTube. So that way, people who want to just watch a certain portion can just watch that portion, or people who are looking for a particular moment in a playthrough can find that moment. So today I'm going to play Spider-Man for 3 hours. Rather than release a 5-hour video that has pre-stream music, the podcast,
Oh,
a break for me to
man.
use the bathroom,
Okay.
3 hours of Spider-Man, I'm going to release one video of the podcast.
Wow, that's wild.
And 3 videos that are 1 hour each of Spider-Man, and each one of those videos I will individually label with a descriptive title to let you know what happened in it. So let's say there's an epic boss coming up against, I don't know, Mysterio, because I don't know if he's in the game or not. But let's say there's a Mysterio boss fight. I'll label it, oh, boss fight against Mysterio. Now you know you want to see that fight, you can search and find that video, rather than have to skim through a 5-hour video wondering if I fought Mysterio in that stream archive or not. You see? But
Wow.
the truth is,
That's
most people don't do that.
It's truly reinventing the way that YouTube works. It's he's so ahead of his time. People haven't even thought about how this is good. And 20 years from now, everybody's gonna be doing Let's Plays like this.
That on YouTube.
Everybody.
Most people are
When GTA 6 comes out, that all the Let's Plays gonna be like that.
more lazy. And so what they do is they just turn their stream on, they play their stream, and the stream just becomes the archive, and they're done. That's the end of their workday.
Not
I
really.
streamed today, I'm done.
No.
Some people who are bigger on YouTube actually pay people to access their content and actually cut it up. So what they'll do is they'll pay someone as an editor. And
What he's gonna forget to say is that some people don't do that and just edit their stuff themselves. But he's avoiding to say that because he can also do it. He just wants not to do it, you know? Because there's plenty of people who are also streaming and editing their own videos for YouTube.
editor has access to,
And they also work on 2 platforms, for example, like Twitch for the streams, and the edited stuff goes on YouTube. So, you know, it takes a lot of effort. Makes sense.
channel. So now they go to the stream archive that's 5 hours long, and they'll rip the archive and they'll cut it up into segments. So
Right.
now those segments can be later on after the fact. You're talking days after the fact, not that same day, but probably 2-3 days later. They'll go and they'll have those released, loosely. Sometimes you'll have someone who goes and clips stuff too. They'll find a highlight.
Dude, actually, you know what? John Doe, I actually like that idea a lot. Because Cat can actually edit his stuff for him. And I'm not talking about like complicated edits. I'm talking about quick cuts and just splicing stuff together and highlights and stuff. And she can have the other channel, like DSP highlights or something, and just upload his highlights. It's gonna take an hour a day at most. At most. 1 hour. And I know she's been streaming before.
Big moment during
She can do that in Windows Movie Maker. Come on.
a special event, and they'll clip that and put it out as a clip.
Then they're gonna
slash,
have a lot of channel that basically makes them like passive income. That's a crazy fucking good idea.
YouTube short on their channel.
And it's
But
just
most
so
of those people who do
commonsensical.
that
It's
pay
crazy.
people to do it. They don't sit there streaming all day, then go and do all that editing and do that. They're bigger YouTubers. They have money. They can hire employees to do that shit. You know, I can't do that. So
And
I do
seeing
it all
that,
myself.
seeing that Kat is a former DSP fan, and I guess she's the biggest DSP fan since she fucking married the guy, she would know where the highlights happen in his streams, and she would know what people find entertaining because she's a DSP fan, and she can get some good clips. But of course, they don't give a fuck that much. He's telling you all this fucking shit to make it seem like he cares so deeply about his business. He actually really doesn't. He cares about it when it's not making money. And he just sunk like 1,700 on the champs, so he kind of has to care about it.
I do the two level of recording and streaming. The stream is there as an archive if I need it, but I always have the locally recorded videos to upload separately, and that's how I go about it. So you're absolutely right. If you're just streaming straight from PS5, PS5 will just make that one lengthy video. And then what you would have to do after the fact is go into that video yourself. And by the way, if you're streaming to YouTube, because I don't know where you're streaming to, if you're streaming to YouTube, the way YouTube works is that you do have access to that archive right away, but it doesn't process properly for many, many hours. So even though you'll be able to watch it, you can't actually skim through it properly. It won't even have like a play button on it. And it's going to take, no exaggeration, sometimes it can take upwards of 12 or more hours for YouTube to process your stream. So now what you want to do, let's say you wanted to actually edit out certain portions of the stream and make them videos. You could do that. You can say, oh, I want the 1 hour to the 2 hour mark to be an hour of gameplay, save as a new video, export. And then you can do that and it'll become a new video. You can retitle and everything. The problem is it takes forever. For me, I don't
Why would you
waiting like 24 or more hours
like
to see
that's the worst fucking way to do things. They're free editing programs. They're free chopping up programs. You literally have programs dedicated to do that. You literally can do that. Free open source stuff.
Parts of a playthrough. So that's
I cannot believe this.
Recording. That's the only way to do it fast. You know?
No,
well,
it's literally not.
Editing after the fact, you know? So that's the deal. I wish that it was an easier way to do it. There's not. But I've always done things.
And the thing is, those, like, if it's like a 5 to 10 to 15 minutes segment or a clip, it's going to render so fast. You don't even want to bother with anything else. It's going to be so fast, especially on his PC. He still has a pretty decent PC for this kind of stuff.
Differently. That's why a lot of people didn't understand. It's like, why can't you play a PC game? At any moment, I'm recording and streaming at the same time. I can't also then have my PC run the game. It can't handle it. You see, that's why I've always been limited to consoles when it came to releases, because I can't play PC games when it's doing the double encoding at the same time on the PC. Now it's a little different because now I have a mini PC that we can dabble with, which we will.
How are you going to dabble with that?
Playing that Phasmophobia game on that mini PC.
Oh, that's going to run real bad. It's going to run pretty bad, huh?
Juan, hello, good morning, how are you?
It might run on, like, low.
Mr. Louis Casino just thanked me for my answer. You're welcome. Europe Gaming, thank you for the tip, by the way. Europe Gaming re-upped their membership for a whopping 25 months of support. Thank you so much, Europe Gaming. It says, love and
Europe
support.
Gaming.
Thank you for all your amazing content. You are welcome, and thank you for your support and for watching that content. Derek, what's going on? He says, I'm probably going to end up being busy on Halloween. I'll be trick-or-treating and doing stuff with my friends, but I hope you have a great Halloween marathon. And we will absolutely enjoy the tier maker you made.
Butterfly all you hoes, Detroit till I die mother love sounds good. Fair enough. Alright.
Detroit till I die, motherfucker!
Really appreciate that. Thank you, Derek, for setting that up. Cracker Jacks is here. He said, what kind of booze will you consume for Halloween? You know,
Big ups, Jeffrey Oman. Big ups, too.
Nobody
gonna tell me.
No, I never drank any more of it.
That song is so good, man.
I think I still have some of that coconut rum that I had from like when Starfield.
Yeah, by the way, Derek is like 20-something years old. He's trick-or-treating, but I don't blame him. It's probably pretty fun.
I don't know how much.
But the thing is, he's probably taken away candy from actual children.
Depending on how much that I have left, because I don't know.
Well, I guess fuck all these hoes. Toronto till I die, motherfucker.
I would have to get it this Thursday. Oh shit, that's true because it's Tuesday.
What are we getting now? What are we buying again?
What do you guys think?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Tequila shots, whiskey shots, or something else?
And big ups for the 14-month Jeffrey Oman.
Let me know what you think.
Baller
right?
alert.
Okay.
Oh, is he gonna use the candy to lure children?
Make a spooky Halloween
No, we have to
cocktail?
prevent that.
I don't know if I know how to do that. Every time I try to
Halloween
make one of these
cocktail.
cocktails, they don't come out good.
Why
I
not?
tried one for Starfield. It was not good.
How can you not even make a cocktail properly? It just tells you how much to put in a glass. How do you fuck this up? Did you let Cat do it?
No Super Real Vibe says, to be safe for your finale of Street Fighter 6 World Tour, should you do a stream of grinding? I'm not doing a stream of grinding. That's a waste of everyone's time, including mine. I'm just going to fucking beat it. I'm not going to put up with that shit. I'm going to slap it around and make it my bitch.
Oh, wow.
That's how you handle it. Cypress,
he's gonna manhandle a video game.
Watching your content. What happened to DDP Yoga? I never did it. I have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of this video game.
But I never did anything.
This game, like, if this game puts me in a self-defense situation, man, I'm gonna fucking bust its ass. Honestly.
Golden Noble says Burger King has a Halloween Whopper and ghost pepper chicken fries. They do? I'll have to look into that. The problem is with that, usually those...
And we're talking about takeout again.
Usually only their standard menu is what's available to be delivered for food. And do you really want to see me say, okay, guys, I'm going to get Burger King, pause the stream, leave for 20 to 40 minutes.
But you've done that before.
It's like an hour out of the stream for me to go get Burger King.
But you've done that before, and there was no problem with it. It was actually cool, too. Remember the Adpocalypse when he was away to drive his wife to work because he couldn't trust her going to work for herself on Black Friday?
Probably not worth it, right?
Oh, man. What the fuck? Just make up your mind on what is good and what is bad.
My nails grow fast.
Stop contradicting yourself so much.
Yes, in fact, my nails grow so fast that I actually have a nail grooming wheel. Like, you ever seen like those grinders you have, like a blacksmith grind like a sword on it, sparks flying off? So I have that for my nails. And what I do is between streams.
Don't say grooming. You're making Derek excited.
File my nails down, because if not, by the end of a stream, you'd see these giant gangly swords would be like dangling around the stream because my nails grow so fast, and we definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
You ask a stupid question, you're gonna get a stupid answer, for the record. Okay. When I was growing up, was there a rich neighborhood that was best to trick or treat in? Yeah, but I never went there. I didn't live anywhere near any rich people in Connecticut.
Yeah, there are no rich people in Connecticut.
Monroe, Greenwich, what was the other one? There's like 3 or 4 known, like, really high-end rich areas of Connecticut. And I didn't live there. I lived in Bridgeport. Bridgeport was the low-end part of Connecticut, almost ghetto. Parts of Bridgeport were very ghetto.
Bridgeport till I die, motherfucker.
Like, either my local neighborhood or my great aunt's neighborhood, which was actually...
He grew up like a rapper, basically. He was a rapper.
Was a little bit better for trick-or-treating, but that was it. I never really went any further than that.
He grew up on O Block.
Let's see here.
People were pulling up every day, and he had to hide in his house.
Hold on.
Oh my god, Mom, they started shooting again.
JDTV, re-upping his membership for 4 months. Says, I want to say that you are a man. Well, thank you, JDTV. I appreciate that statement.
And he made it out. He made it out the hood.
And it went to Cheetah Man. Congratulations to Cheetah Man on the gifted membership, and thank you, JDTV. No, excuse me. Thank you, Europe Gaming. Said the wrong name. Thank you, Europe Gaming, for supporting the channel today. Remember, any contributions today greatly appreciated. I would love to boost my member numbers now for the end of the month, because now we kind of had a month where we lost a lot of members. So
I would like to boost my numbers.
It'd be great to get
that is a really good expression. I would like to boost my numbers.
Thank you for that support there.
Yeah, let's
a month where we remember, any contributions today greatly appreciated. I would love to boost my member numbers now for the end of the month, because now we kind of had
and he's looking right down the camera. No regrets, no shame. I would like to boost my numbers, you guys.
A month where...
You know where the button is. Click on that plus in chat and send a big bomb.
A lot of members, so it'd be great to get some of those numbers back.
It would be great to have them back, even though nobody is renewing. It's kind of strange, huh? And this must be the Q&A segment, seeing how it's a lot of dead air.
Notice you didn't mention Metal Gear Solid 1. Is there plans for you to play it? No. Metal Gear Solid 1 is exactly the same game that I played years ago. It hasn't changed. It's not an HD port. It's not an upgrade. It's not a remake. It's literally a port of the PS1 game running on a modern console. There's no rush to play it. I would like to play it eventually again, but why are we in a rush to play it? If it really was a remake, then I would be excited. It's the same fucking game again. People are so excited to see this same game they played 400 times be on their modern console. It's the same fucking game, right?
Okay.
When Super Mario World got ported to the Switch Online, did I rush to play it? It's the same game.
I don't
play.
I don't see what's wrong with that. I mean, he could just say I'm not interested because I don't feel like playing it, and then just get over it. But it has to be like unnecessarily toxic for some reason.
Why do people buy into this ridiculous hype?
And now we're just shitting on people. This was the transitional phrase. Now we're totally into the shitting on people segment.
That just because something was released again on another console that it's different. It's the same game. You get that,
Okay,
right? I've already
yeah.
played it.
I mean, it's not the best,
I
but
want to play it eventually. I do.
there's no reason to be that mad about it.
Like to play it again. It's been a while, but there's no rush to play the same game again in the midst of the busiest gaming season.
Why'd you
full
freeze,
of
Dave?
hot new releases I haven't played yet that I want to play.
He's just yelling now.
I have no desire to go back and play Metal Gear Solid 1.
He's just yelling. That's weird. And nobody even made him yell. He's just yelling for the sake of it. Being passionate about his hobby, you guys. That's him showing passion. And now he's playing the kick drums because you can see he's shaking, whole body shaking. The legs are working.
Yes, Juan, I know it's almost your birthday. I'm aware. Hopefully you have a good one.
Whose birthday? Is it another one of those people that announce every day in chat how soon their birthday is gonna be? Oh, Phil, there's like only 6 days to my birthday. I'm turning 3,000 months. Oh, yeah, very nice. I'm now 13 and a half years old, you guys. You should start doing it like children.
I feel like the tier
As you guys know, now I'm like 41 and a half.
maker is perfect as it is now. I actually think that if we add any more, it's too much. We'll never get through it. So I say we should leave the tier maker as is and roll with it. All right? Because Derek says I have some other ideas for horror things to add to the tier maker. I'm like, dude, there's like 3 dozen things on there. We're never gonna get through that tier maker if we keep adding to it. I think we're good.
Hello? Is the mic on? Oh, is the ear on? We're picking the ear? We're wiping? Oh, come on. Bro, like... Oh, and you see this is instinctive too. Look at him now. We're looking around. We're doing the weird DSP scrambling face. Picking it up with the middle finger. And you can just see him clearly wipe it off in his chair. This dude is savage. And I'm not talking about savage like 21 Savage. He's savage like people in the 1,000 years ago.
It was rough.
It was rough.
Very challenging. I never
back to 1,000 years ago,
and it had a lot of gameplay elements that were hard to understand at first. And even when I understood them, so
no, not like Savage Garden either. Savage Garden are cool. They have that one song that is really good.
Don't get me wrong, but man, by the end you've got to really be like concentrating to beat that shit. It's a tough game.
Nice drink. I watched a clip of him today talking about how healthy his lifestyle is. He was like, "Oh, you guys, you see, I'm drinking seltzer water. This is like a healthy. There's like vitamins in it."
I do not mow my lawn.
And he was talking about, you know, when I go and buy stuff, when I buy groceries, I buy things with low sodium count. You see, I buy like the healthier stuff.
I once a week to do landscaping. So. Do I have any memorable Halloween costumes from my childhood? You know, it would be hard for me to even remember. I know when I was younger, I dressed up as like He-Man, Skeletor, and Hordak. Like 3 years ago, I was into He-Man. I think one year I might have been...
Wait, did he dress up as He-Man?
It would be hard for me to even remember. I know when I was...
So the cross-dressing goes back to his childhood, does it? Because He-Man looks like... He looks like his fucking cosplay of Ken. He was looking like this as a kid. Wait. We need to give you a comparison. DSP Ken costume. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Yeah, this is it. This is him as Ken Masters and also He-Man. Because He-Man looks like this. Same wig, except the boobs are bigger. And here we got smaller tits, but more chest hair.
Waited.
Look at him.
Younger, I dressed up as He-Man, Skeletor, and Hordak. Like 3 years in a row, I was in the He-Man.
Thoughts on Derek missing DSP Halloween special to go trick or treat with his friends, lul.
Hide your kids, hide your wives. You know how the quote goes. It's a really good quote.
I think one year
and it applies to Derek.
Might have been something Transformers. I remember as I was getting older, I was Wolverine one year. And that's... Oh, I remember when Jurassic Park came out, I was a Jurassic Park dinosaur. But I wasn't the Velociraptor.
Obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
That's basically my comment about Derek trick-or-treating.
I was the one that had the fins. What is it? The one that spits? I can't remember what it's called. But that mask looked so much better than the raptor mask that I got that one. And the gloves. And I think that might have been the last time I actually dressed up officially for Halloween until many years later when I was older in my 20s and I went to like a party or held a party. So.
Bill?
Derek says, last night I was watching
There
some
we
of the
go.
final Connecticut throwdown videos. Yeah, you know, it's funny because at that time, you know, 10 years ago, when I was in the midst of planning my move out of Connecticut, you know, it was 9 years ago. It was 2014, right? I didn't necessarily think that was the last time I was going to see any of the people that's in those videos or, you know, in that gathering. I thought, okay, even though this is kind of like a send-off, this is more of a send-off for YouTube because I'm still going to talk to these people. I'm still going to eventually have relations, hang out with these people. Eventually, you know, we'll meet up and we'll do stuff in the future. It literally was the last time I did anything with those people. You know, once I moved, it was like everything changed. Sadly, not as I planned. I had planned on having interaction.
I mean, you changed everything.
It just never happened.
It didn't change by itself.
That disconnect happened. Even though I tried to maintain it, it didn't happen. And that was
tried to maintain it.
When I moved out here 9
He
years
asked John if he wants to play co-op, probably. That's probably what he did. Dude, I tried to maintain our business relationship.
that was almost the end of that phase of my life. That Connecticut phase of my life ended in 2014. And I moved on to almost like my real adult life after that. Because I really do feel like those first 5+ years on YouTube, those were real fuck around years. Those were years where I was being a dick and not taking it seriously. I was rolling in money. I was traveling and just frivolously spending left, right, up, and down. You know, it was very different than when I moved out here and reality kind of smacked me right in the face within the first few years that I lived here. And I was like, oh, life's different now. Now I got all these bills, all these responsibilities, all this shit going on. My life has to change if I'm going to make ends meet and make do. You know?
And how did he change? Wait. His life has to change so he can make ends meet. So he moved across the country and spend enormous amounts of money that he still hasn't actually recovered from, by the way, if we got to be honest.
It really did feel like a total, like, I never thought that it would be like a cutting of the cord, but that's what it feels like now, you know, almost a decade later. It feels like absolutely that's exactly what it was. That style of my life was completely done, you know. So anyway,
he should have stayed in Connecticut.
You know, that's just how it happened. What can I say, right? The Fuck Around Years would be a great TV show. There you go. The Fuck Around Years. All right, Derek, I'll see you later.
Hey, Derek clocked out pretty early today. What is he doing? Oh, that was a while ago, wasn't it? I gotta scroll up. I don't care that much. Oh, wow, we're like 10 minutes behind, dude. And he's still doing Q&A?
Cyber says, so true.
Oh my god,
yes. I watched you yell at Nintendo and toss a Wii U in the trash on a live stream back then. Yeah, but of course, that was just a stunt. That wasn't serious. Of course, I didn't throw the Wii U out. I took it out and I still played games on it and everything. But it was a symbolic thing representative of the fact that Nintendo was not listening to their customer base, didn't give a shit about customer feedback, and continuously made mistake after mistake back then. And I said, this is what everyone should be doing. Dumping their Nintendo in the trash until they start listening. Instead, what did people do? They ran out and they bought these and they financed Nintendo for another 5 years so they could come back with the Switch. Right?
Oh, that's crazy, you guys. He did a crazy thing.
Streams were the perfect mix of fun and challenge, and he really
this is like the nostalgia critic talking about that time he shot a gun and that was like a gun effect. You know, oh, you guys, I pulled the gun and I aimed it at this bad movie and I shot it. That was a really cool moment. Everybody loved it.
When did I stop trick-or-treating? I never consistently trick-or-treated at all. I think when I was a kid,
because he was living in a dangerous neighborhood,
and then there was reasons why I couldn't.
And I guess those people who lived there, they didn't have money for candy because they were poor, and they were just mugging all the white kids, allegedly.
And then I tried to,
and they were stealing their bikes.
Treat again, it didn't.
That's all his stories, by the way. That's not me injecting anything. That's his stories.
Out well, it never was a big thing for me, trick-or-treating.
Wait, did he say that? Wait.
And then there was reasons.
I know I'm pausing it too much, but he said it didn't work out well?
Trick-or-treat, and then I tried to trick-or-treat again. It didn't work out well.
What happened? I want to know that story. What is this failed trick-or-treating that he tried to do that left a bad spot on his memory? So he never trick-or-treated again.
It never was a big thing. Trick-or-treating.
Imagine he's trick-or-treating all by himself. And he thinks that the thing to do is to go to the other kids and ask them for candy instead of going to people's doors.
Does Jasper think I'm crazy?
Oh my god, it didn't go well. This is like when Michael Scott does it, because Michael Scott has exactly the same segments like this. He would mention a part of his history and mention, oh man, that didn't go well. And you start imagining like what happened because Michael Scott in that situation. This is the same dude. So now I'm interested in hearing about it. What happened? Did he get bullied? Did he get beat up?
Because I talked to
Did somebody denied him candy? Did he get candy that he didn't like?
the camera. I have no idea. I don't know what he thinks. He's a cat. I'm not in his head. You'd have to ask him. But he won't talk to you. I told you he clams up when he's in here. Right, Jasper Kitty? He meowed for once. Did you hear that? Jasper. Jasper
Well,
Kitty?
Jasper meowed. Jasper
He
meowed.
did meow. But it was very low. You probably couldn't hear it.
No, I heard it. I know he did. I heard his voice.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Hello?
They're saying Super Mario Bros. Wonder does get difficult near the end of the game. Interesting. The toughest part about Super Mario Bros. Wonder is if you want to get everything in the game and you just don't know how to do it because a lot of the stuff is very well hidden. So you're trying to figure out how to do everything and like, dude, where is it? Like, you know, where's this item? Where's this? Where's that? It could get very challenging in that regard. So if you're just trying to go through and beat the game and don't care about any of the secrets or anything, then it's probably much easier. But for me, I'm actually taking my time trying to do that stuff. Did I play Shark Tale? I've never played a game called Shark Tale, no. No, we don't get trick-or-treaters on Halloween. I live in a private community, and no one is allowed to walk here without permission. Like, being openly invited. We don't have...
Are there no kids in that community? That's kind of weird. Maybe they have, like, weird rules like that. I don't know. He went to live in the most isolated place where, like, true paranoid people live.
No, I've never been in a submarine.
No one is allowed.
Even though I didn't beat it, did I discuss the end of Starfield with Kat? I haven't discussed the end.
Oh yeah, maybe it's just a bunch of like old people, old rich people live in there.
Up to the point.
Or not even rich, but like wealthy people.
You know.
No one is allowed.
But I mean, once you get to the point I'm at, you pretty much know where the plot's going. You totally understand where the plot is going. I'm sure there's a few more maybe twists or turns or more information, supplementary information, but you kind of know what the rest of the game's going to be once you get to the point I'm at. I never played a game called Purity. No. Did I listen to Tupac and Biggie back in the day? No, I did not.
No. You listened to Eminem.
I have never licked my way to the center
in Vanilla Ice.
I probably sucked the sucker. Because remember, lollipops are actually called suckers. So I probably sucked it. But I probably never just licked it. That's kind of weird. Open air.
Yo, this is a good quote. I'm gonna clip this one. I sucked it, but I never licked it.
I probably sucked the sucker, because remember, lollipops are actually called suckers. So I probably sucked it, but I probably never just licked it. That's kind of weird. Open air licking of a lollipop is kind of odd, is it not? How often do you see someone open air licking a lollipop? They
open air licking it.
That's why it's called a sucker.
When in the 60s, was called a sucker. Suck.
No, I never did Halloween pranks ever. I never TP'd a house. I never threw eggs. I never lit a flaming bag of dog shit on.
Bro, this dude never did anything fun in his life. It's just he got born, he ate a bunch of burgers, and now he's begging for tips. That's his whole life. He never did anything in between. Literally nothing fun. He cried about the one time he smoked weed that he slept for like 2 days because it was laced with like crystal meth or something. Then he talked about just drinking too much, so he got like an alcoholic, so it wasn't even fun anymore. And now he's just begging for tips. Everything fucking sucks. He never does anything fun.
Someone's doorstep.
The most fun he can have is just going to the zoo. And that's like his honeymoon is going to the zoo.
I never did any of those
things. The
things.
biggest achievement of his life is going to the zoo. I've been watching the Saw series recently. I'm up until Saw 5. And I think he's a really good contestant for that format. Really good.
Don't you like to suck?
Hello, Philip. I want to play a game. You have 60 seconds to give yourself gout.
What was my
and then
childhood
cure it.
like? Oh, it was awful. I was raised by wolves. I was abandoned and raised by wolves. I went completely feral. That's why I'm so hairy to this day, because I had to grow a natural carpet of hair to protect myself from the elements.
Is that why your goatee is patchy? Because you're a wolf?
And by the
he's
time
hairy.
that they found me, all right, I was already so accustomed to living with animals that I could barely speak. I would actually make like...
Yeah, he would just snort and grunt and clear his throat.
Luckily for me, they did finally find me and bring me back into human society. They shaved me down, and now today I'm a very successful comedian and reality show host. Oh wait, that's Howie Mandel. I always get the two confused. That was Howie Mandel in Walk Like a Man. No, that's not.
Oh, so that was just a reference to something else. He pulled a nostalgia critic. He just referenced something else as a joke.
My past. My childhood was decent. It looks like I received a $20 tip.
Whoa, we're killing it today. This has been a super success. Oh no, never mind. It's 1 Minute Man.
For your support every day of my content.
Yesterday he dropped him like 30, right?
That is the biggest.
That was kind of weird.
Of the day so far. So let's go ahead and let's get that up on the leaderboard. Let's get a nice animation playing.
Wow, that really is a nice animation. It's Phil's face swapped with the movie Beetlejuice, where he is as the titular character Beetlejuice, and his head gets smaller. And that is it. You're supposed to laugh now. Fuck all you hoes. Detroit till I die, motherfucker. I should get that for the soundboard.
Who do I think was better as a fighting group, Power Rangers or TMNT? By the time that Power Rangers had come out,
Power Rangers, 1000%.
I wasn't into that kind of stuff. I was more fascinated with how Power Rangers could be as popular as they were than actually liking the Power Rangers. I get it. Like, I understand why people liked it. But like I said, I was already into Street Fighter at arcades and stuff like that. I wasn't really into that kind of shit anymore. I was growing out of it. You know, that kind of TV show stuff. So, yeah, like I would say Power Rangers was not a huge deal for me. It's just funny, like I went and I saw the Power Rangers movie in theaters. I remember thinking, wow.
What is he doing? He is literally wasting everybody's time. And he's folding like a napkin or something, and he's cleaning his desk. He's just small talk, basically. He's sitting here on his podcast that he loves doing very much, and is one of his flagship shows, and he's just wasting everybody's time by talking about Power Rangers.
Dog shit. It's real bad. I couldn't believe the movie was that bad that I saw. I can't believe they even made it.
Okay, did you get it folded now? Can we read another question?
There we go. Well,
yeah, there we go.
My microfiber cloths.
Yeah. Excuse me, it's not a napkin. It's a microfiber cloth.
Flapping them around to clean them
Yeah,
up.
it was developed in Area 51. Future tech from the Mexican aliens. Yeah.
What do I think of the new Mario voice actor in Mario Wonder? I haven't really noticed because I've been alternating the characters. So since I haven't played with Mario primarily, I only used him for a few stages and I went right to someone else. So I'm not really like focused on the voice acting. It seems fine. People think it was just Mario characters that I would more, but he never saw me. I'm not really voicing that much.
Yeah, my opinion is, I don't know. I haven't played it. But I guess it sucks unless he says slurs, in which case it's a 10 out of 10.
You guys can guess whatever you want for what my costume is. Good luck. That's all I have to say.
Oh, you can't guess it, dude.
You're allowed to
can't guess it.
I'm just not going to respond to anything. I'm not giving you guys any hints on what my costume is.
But when was that supposed to be? What add-on do I use to speed it up? I use YouTube Enhancer. Enhancer for YouTube. It has also a bunch of other options. So yeah, there you go. Let's see when his Halloween thing is, because maybe I can watch it. 25th? It's not 25th, not 24th. Oh, I hate looking at this schedule. It's just a wall of fucking text and numbers and
I literally
dates.
just told you guys I'm not going to give you any hints, so I don't. Everyone's guessing in the chat now.
It's all like,
say yes
okay, when you have a heading here, let's say Monday, October 23rd, that's supposed to be a heading. And then you get the things you're going to do at that date. You know, it's just like all fucking formatted in a real way. And it doesn't even say when his thing is. When is his special thing? When is it going to be? I'm so fucking confused.
I don't know where any of those. I got a tickle in my throat. Annoying. God damn it. It's right here. My left side of my throat's tickling.
Okay, mute the mic and cough, and then it's gonna get better.
How annoying.
And drink some water.
Have I been to Disneyland or Six Flags? Yes, I've been to Six Flags a couple of times. I thought it was all right, but I wasn't ever into the big ass.
Yeah,
ride.
Cat likes Five Guys and DSP likes Six Flags.
When I went there when I was younger. Disneyland, I was there once with my friends in the early 2000s, but we didn't plan on going. My friend just happened to get free tickets from someone who worked there, and we went in, and I was totally for exploring. I was like, let's walk around, let's see everything. We went in there for like 45 minutes. They got bored and wanted to leave. And I was like, dude, you know, I've never been to Disneyland. Let's just go, let's chill, let's see what it is. They didn't want to hang out. I was like, all right, whatever.
Okay, next question, please. Let's get this interview over with. Oh, and it's over with in like only 15 minutes, guys. Wow, this is awesome. I love watching this podcast. It's skipping through
You
it.
don't want to get spoiled on Mario.
Yeah, I hate
It's
it.
not going to turn onto the Mario streams. Okay, that's fine. I thought Midsommar and Hereditary were boring. They scared me to hell, says Louis Casino. I could barely stay awake. Those kind of movies don't scare me at all. At all. It's just, I think they're dumb. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Wait. Which ones?
Louis Casino. I could. I thought Midsommar and Hereditary were boring. They scared me to
Midsommar and Hereditary. Yeah, they're pretty fucking boring. I mean, it's better than movies like The Nun or most of whatever Blumhouse pulls up.
What is for dinner?
And they're actually well directed and artistic, but they're not very scary.
I don't know what for dinner today. We have many options. I think we have 3 different options of things that it could be. I think like
oh, we
one
got
of these days we're gonna
options,
have
you
soup and
guys.
salad, which is nice. We haven't done that in a while. Then it's gonna be like a tomato soup with a Caesar salad. We haven't done that in ages, so that'll be nice. And then one day
Tomato soup and a Caesar salad. Wow, very nice, dude.
Gumbo.
Oh, they're gonna have gumbo. Mama is making gumbo.
With sausage.
I think Cat should lay off the gumbo. That's just a personal opinion, and you can also take that as advice. But maybe don't. Maybe just have a Caesar salad instead.
And shrimp, and red peppers.
Maybe not gumbo.
So that'll be delicious. But I don't have no clue what we're actually doing today. What's up, Lucky Gremlin?
Okay, no more questions. Wait, they're coming. Here we go. Almost a question. Are we sniping questions now? Come on, man. You're just like sitting here. Say something. Just try and spark a conversation. Talk about something you did, something you saw, something you thought about. Nothing? Some experience you had in your real life that you totally have?
Well, see, here's the thing again. So I guess his name is Ari Aster, the guy who directs all these movies.
Oh, okay. We got an Ari Aster rant. Let's see this one.
Then it was Hereditary, and then it was Midsommar.
Midsommar.
Listen.
Okay.
If you just have never seen an Ari Aster movie before, and you watch one, okay, that's probably the best one you'll ever see. And it doesn't even matter which of those 3 you watch, whichever Ari Aster movie you watch. He didn't do The Witch? I thought he did.
No, that was Robert Eggers.
I swear I thought it was him.
No, that wasn't him.
I must be wrong then. I'm actually incorrect then. People are saying it wasn't The Witch. I swear it was him. I guess not.
No.
But anyway, the point I'm making here is when you've seen one movie of that style, you've literally seen them all. All right? The premise is as follows. Something is going on, and the entire movie is hinting at something weird or supernatural or paranormal or out of the realm of human understanding, or maybe a little bit on the weirder side, maybe cultish or something. And it's never fully, fleshed out that this is happening.
It literally is, though.
The whole movie is it real or not? Is something actually happening, or is it all just in our heads and the main character's head? I wonder if this is really happening. Could it be happening? Something sinister is happening.
Wait,
but
no.
maybe nothing is happening. But maybe something is happening.
That's neither Midsommar or Hereditary. None of those movies are like that. And that's 2 of the Ari Aster's movies.
Okay? That's literally the entire movie. Then at the end of the movie, within the last 20 minutes, all of a sudden everything's revealed. Yes, it was all real all along. There was messed up stuff happening. And that's the movie.
I thought he was going to bring up cults.
I mean, you fill in the blanks of what you want the plot to be. That's just, it's the same movie over and over. It's literally the same movie. Just you fill in the blanks with whatever you want it to be about, and then there's your movie.
Isn't slasher movies also the same? You have a guy who is a slasher and he slashes people. You can replace that guy with Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers. It's still kind of the same thing.
Because Hereditary and Midsommar
aren't crime movies like this. There's somebody doing some criminal activity. You can replace that guy with Robert De Niro or fucking Jason Statham.
Literally the same movie. It's a different location.
If you make everything seem super simple and generalized, you can make that for everything. Every game is basically the same. If you want to look at from a really high level, top level perspective like that.
Different actors, but it's exactly the same movie.
Every fighting game is the same because you always fight on an arena with another person or an opponent. So yeah.
I received a $2 tip.
Oh, nice. It was definitely worth it.
From Wings of...
Staying like 20 minutes for a fucking Q&A.
Wings of what? I don't know what that means.
Wings of Detractor Man.
I don't know. It says, hey, Phil. I would refrain from referencing other YouTubers if you're going to tip me. I'm not going to read out what you're saying because I have no idea if it's a reference of a negative thing about another YouTuber. As you guys know, I stay out of drama.
Oh, yes.
Right?
As you guys know, this is the main thing he is known for, is staying out of drama. That Phil guy, you can never get him involved in drama. You can try, but it's a drama-free zone in here.
Fully not mentioning other YouTubers.
We're curb stomping that drama. We're giving that drama the Hogan leg drop. We're giving it the pedigree. We're doing a 360 off the top rope on the drama.
Not bringing up anyone else's shit. This is the busiest gaming season of the year. We got more than enough shit to do and talk about than to be bringing up drama shit.
Don't bring drama to work, you guys.
Thank you, but don't expect me to be calling out YouTubers' names and shit and be saying dumb memes about Wings of Redemption. I don't give a fuck.
So instead, he's gonna sneak diss people instead of calling them names. There we go. He's gonna say, well, there are YouTubers out there, you know what they fucking do? They just sit there and they pretend like they're reacting to stuff.
That definitely sounded to me like that was something negative about Wings, and I'm not gonna read it, so.
What did it say? That he's fat?
How do I feel about Jordan Peele? So, Get Out, I actually really liked.
Overrated.
It felt like a breath of fresh air.
But that's because I'm white, I guess.
Different. Certainly not expected. The ending, I was like, oh, wow, I was not expecting that to be what it was. I didn't see Us, so I can't comment on it at all because I've never seen the movie. Nope was a completely wild movie. Like, so unique that it's just weird. The thing is, I don't think I was ever scared by Nope. But I was definitely riveted. Like, I wanted to know what was going to happen moment to moment because it was such a wildly written plot that I was very interested. By the end of the movie, I thought, it was interesting and different. I don't know if I'm in love with it, but I was entertained. I think ultimately, the point of a good movie is you want to be entertained. Nope isn't a great horror movie, but I was so entertained by it, I don't really care. You see? So the two Jordan Peele movies I've seen, I actually like. So I would give him props. I think that he's done a pretty good job so far. I don't know about Us because I haven't seen it. Well, it's too late for that. Knickerbocker says Us is on Peacock. I'm not going to get Peacock now and watch it now. I think, do I need to get Peacock for Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't even remember. I don't even know what it's going to be on. I'm just going to get
this dude is so fucking stupid.
He's
so fucking petty with this. He's so petty with this streaming service bullshit, man.
And then watch the movie and then
cancel. This whole, he's pretending like he really cares about the amount of money he spends.
For that shit.
Man, he's definitely trying to budget.
There you go.
Okay, any other questions? I guess no. But like 2 minutes from now, I guess.
Of course I've seen Coraline. I've talked about it over the years. It's a good movie. Scary.
Alert. He looks like he's waiting for his ride to the methadone clinic.
You know what? I figured out what he looks like in my mind. He looks like somebody who got like really drunk because he's a drunk. And he gambled away his mortgage payment. So now he's walking around meeting with like former acquaintances and doing small talk with them so they can lend him like 20 bucks. That's what he's doing. That's what he looks like. And that's what this small talk Q&A seems like to me. But yeah, the methadone clinic, definitely. Somebody should pick him up.
Jade, this is not my Venom shirt. Sorry. It's not my Venom shirt. I'm not going to become Venom during the stream today. Although that might be my Halloween costume. I might be a full body Venom suit.
Oh yeah, do blackface, please. Blackface and like a fake long tongue. I would love that, man. I want him as Venom. I can't wait until he does blackface. Or some other kind of a racist thing.
I think it's time to wrap up the podcast.
Because last year it was cross-dressing. This year I'm expecting blackface.
Coraline in manual ban.
Coraline in, yes.
Yes. Kind of chatting about
Coraline in manual.
It's actually getting so cold now. So just listen to this.
Coraline.
A week ago it was 70 degrees. Now we're only in the
and we get
within the next week.
We ran out of stuff to talk about so hard. We're talking about the weather.
In the 40s outside.
Wow.
So we're getting a 30-degree change within 2 weeks. Right now I'm in pants and these fall clothes and I feel good, but my feet are getting cold because I'm not wearing any socks.
Whoa, he's not wearing socks. Breaking news
for these streams. And then if it gets even colder, I don't even have the fan on today because it's so cool. I might have to start actually having the window not as far open because it's so cool already.
Okay.
I love it. Let me tell you.
Have you tried dressing up?
Like this weather's actually legitimately nice. I'm gonna go get some socks because my feet are actually cold.
Wait, what? Dude, just out of nowhere. Hey, you guys, you know, I'm about to go on an actual fucking break and waste a lot of your time because 2 minutes from now, he still goes on a break. He comes back. He has his little fucking, hey, you guys, happy Halloween, and then like a fake jump scare. And then he sits there and then he's gone. This dude is a professional time waster. Industrial style time wasting. He could write a book on how to waste time, and it's never gonna come out because he wasted so much time. He never wrote the book. That's how much he wastes time.
Socks.
And he got socks.
Very exciting. I'm putting socks on
yeah, show us your foot putting the sock on. I don't trust you.
Before.
I need to see it go on.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't think he's doing it, you guys. I think he's lying. He didn't put his sock on.
There you go. Wearing socks. Now I can show my feet on stream because now it's a
and now people are gonna say this is a fake foot as well.
Thing because now.
Oh my God, he can't lift his foot like that. Human bodies are not designed to do that.
See it. So now I can show my foot.
And now we do like showing his foot segment. Who is this for? Oh, I see.
Very nice. Oh, you're wearing your Venom shirt today, Jade? Cool. I didn't know you had one.
Oh, look, you guys. I have a human foot.
Unsubscribed? Very nice. Unsubscribed from the channel. Wow, these socks are comfy. These are really nice.
This is the worst small talk I've actually heard.
I wear socks outside the house. I never wear socks in the house. I have slippers.
Does he actually own a fake leg? What's the lore about the fake leg?
But these are really comfortable.
Is there any proof that he has one?
Man. Jump into always a chill time to tell you about what I feel. Eyes.
What a great fucking stream.
This controller should not die. We played, performs.
And he's gone. Where did he go?
Continue on with Spider-Man 2, folks. Okay, I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.
Oh, go fuck yourself, dude. This dude fucking sucks. Look at this. He's gone for like 4 minutes. And there's nothing. It's just this for like minutes at a time. Just this. Let's say 4 minutes. He's gone. And you're just looking at a PlayStation dashboard. You could have at least played like a song or something. I don't know. What the fuck? And he's playing video games now, which is my cue to get the fuck out of here. Because I don't do that. I don't watch him play video games. Unless it's really hype. But it's not. So anyways, thanks everybody swinging by. I'll do another stream when I can. Appreciate y'all. And fuck all you hoes. Detroit till I die, motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. You know what I mean? Insert soundbite here. I don't know. Let's see this one.
I need my boyfriend.
All right, peace out.